do here is go back, 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 back. What we do here is go back, 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 back.
Brand new. I don't know if I'd say it's
Alrighty. Oh, I got some echo in the background there. Hold on.
$50,000.
Hang on, everybody. I'm checking something on. Oh. I'm going to leave out for a second, Mike. Damn, something going on with this. Oh, wait. I'm fucking muted. That's what it was. I was fucking muted. What's up, Mike?
Hi, Mike. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear now.
Okay.
All right, everybody, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm joined by my original co-host and buddy of 10 years for today's first episode of Tuned In Live for 2026. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on, y'all?
Man, and for those of you just now tuning in, or if you're tuning in after the fact of we going live, yes, I'm back on Twitter. If you guys are on Twitter, you want to follow on Twitter, link is down below in the description section, or you can click on the channel to bring it up anywhere that you can. So, yeah.
Twitter.
Twitter, twatter, swatter.
And also, one day, hopefully, we might be going on Rumble. I don't know if we're on there or not.
Yeah, we're on Rumble. We're not live on Rumble, but
we are Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, Ditch,
everywhere.
X, anything that has a podcast can go on there. We're there.
Except for Spreaker.
Except for Spreaker, Sparker.
Oh, shit. Remember that shit? Fucking Spreaker. That shit's still up, man. Oh, my God. So, anyway, guys, if you are not familiar with the broadcast, Tuned In Live is a podcast that we started about Jesus Christ, 7, 8 years.
2017.
well, it came out.
Almost 10 years. I'm going to say 9 because, oh no, not even that.
The podcast came on about 2018, 2019. But you know,
your gaming channel came way before that.
Well, I want to get into that. Yeah, I want to get into that. But
because I didn't meet you until I didn't meet Retro Gaming, which is the very first channel Mike had, because I was like, oh shit, he does retro gaming. And that's why I ran into Mike in 2017. I think his gaming channel didn't go back until 2014 or 2015.
Well, yeah, I'll get into that in a second. Yeah, because we've been you know we've known each other for 10 years, and we've been doing this shit for 10 years, maybe more. But yeah, this podcast it's not as old as the channels, but the podcast is pretty old. We've been doing this. We've had many guests on the channel. You know, we've had partners that we've partnered with, you know, time and time again. Of course, they've come and gone for various reasons. But the shows,
family issues and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
but
which is fine.
Yeah, sadly, but yeah, the show, it still goes on. We have our laughs. We talk anything, and if you're not familiar with the program, it's anything. We could talk video games, movies, music, politics, what the fuck ever. That's what the podcast is all about. But today we're going to go back.
I'm going to tell you straight up, we have no filter.
Oh,
so
fuck
if you
no.
don't like cussing, you in the wrong chat.
If you hate our opinions, political-wise or whatever, y'all can stuff it. We'll say that for next week, because there's stuff I want to say about the last two events that happened this coming week, including, you know, involving ISIS and Venezuela. I'm pretty sure Mike has some strong opinions about that, so we'll say that.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, we'll say that for the next broadcast.
Don't even get me started.
But today is a recollection. I was going to go live yesterday, but I had a lot of things going on yesterday, especially
since...
Yeah,
that's fine. I had shit going on yesterday, too, so it's actually worked out in our favor.
Yeah, because here pretty soon, within the next couple weeks, I'm going to be marrying my beautiful fiance, Nicole. We went to Annapolis to get our...
Oh, shit.
We went to Annapolis to get our marriage certificate. So we already got that. We just got to, you know, get the date set in stone next couple weeks, and then boom, we got it. We already got the rings.
I think you only get 30 days. I think once you get that.
Nah, Maryland's
30 days.
Maryland's is up to 6 months.
I thought it was 30 days.
It's
up to 6 months. Okay, I thought it was up to 30 days.
Yeah, once you get the certificate, you got to give them 2 days for it to get into their system, but you got the 6. It's valid for 6 months.
Oh, it's valid for 6. I knew that, but I wasn't sure if you had to do it within 30 days or so.
Oh no, you could do it within the 6 months.
How much was it? Because I had to pay $80 for mine. How much was yours?
$55.
Oh, you lucky bums.
Yeah,
I had to pay 80 back in the day.
It's $55 for the license.
It went down. That's weird.
Yeah. Now we were gonna do like a haul or whatever for the wedding and all, but being honest, we had a
thing.
Yeah, we were but we had a lot of things going on and happen around the same time, so we decided, you know what, we're going to go ahead and just shoot for the courthouse. You know, everybody does courthouse weddings. You could do them however you want. I asked a woman yesterday.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'm going to put this as part of the topic day today because I think we could talk a little bit about this because I've been married, you've been married, it don't matter. But anyways, I think as long as you get courthouse married, you could go and have a bigger wedding down the road. It doesn't all have to be... You know, because people have, right now financially, everybody's hurting financially. I don't give a shit who you are. Even the $150,000 people are struggling at the moment, and that's rare.
It is.
But like I say, as long as you're doing it in the courthouse, then you could have a reception or whatever afterwards. Nothing says you can't have that afterwards.
Exactly, yeah.
You know
Nicole said, as long as I say I do, that's important. That's important, you know? I even looked at the woman yesterday when I was
like, I got the honey I do list at the end of this.
I even looked at the woman. I was like, oh, so there's no dress code. She said, no, you wear what you want. I was like, okay, so people come in here and have like a Star Wars space wedding.
I want? Does that mean all I got to do is have a robe on and say, okay, it's done, and let's go?
Can I wear my birthday suit?
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna get that done. We got a lot of things done yesterday, and I even had our boy Hoyt. I did message him on Twitter. I told him we were live because he was looking forward to the show. He should be here sometime soon. But yeah.
So what's your What's y'all's colors that y'all gonna pick like after the courthouse stuff? Like down the road when you have like a reception, what y'all's colors gonna be?
Well, originally it was supposed to be
Detail.
fall colors, like purple,
Oh, fall colors.
like purple and orange, and maybe a shade of blue. But yeah, we were looking at the fall
Very
colors
nice.
because our favorite season is fall, and we both love
That's
Halloween.
like you like all those scary movies and stuff, man.
Oh yeah, October's our favorite month. Not just for like the horror movies or the horror theme, but just the theme of fall because it's starting to cool down. It's autumn. It's beautiful outside. The leaves are changing on the trees and shit. So it's like the perfect time for. I know people will shoot for like a spring wedding or a summer wedding because it's starting
Everybody
to
goes
warm
for
up.
the Halloween ones, like October 31st.
Yeah, there's not too many of those. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
exactly. But,
Like I would get like courthouse first, and then wait till October to do your Halloween reception party. That'd be kind of badass.
Yeah, because that's like back in this past October we went to Gettysburg. That was part of a birthday gift that I had planned for Nicole.
Talk about Gettysburg. I know you've been up there. What is it, like 3 or 4 times now? You and Haggy both.
Shit, almost 10 times within the last 3 years.
Like, have you actually experienced anything when you was up there?
Yeah, actually I have. It was so they got a couple bridges up there, and now
'Cause I know there's a couple hotels and all that up there.
now hotel wise I haven't really experienced much though. Now, if you want to experience something, yeah, you'll go through like one of the ghost tours, like the Jenny Wade House or something. Now, for me,
Yeah, the Jenny Wade House is really haunted, from what I understood.
yeah. Now, for me, because even though the battlefield, the Gettysburg Park, they close that off at dusk, so nobody can really go in after dark. But there's people out there that go in special. They get like special they get special permissions
Like
to go
ghost
in after.
hunters and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I know they get the special passes and all that.
Yeah, but they have the Sachs Bridge, which is the red colored cover bridge.
Is
That's-
that long bridge that's red and all that?
Yeah,
Oh, there's a couple ghost hunter channels that's done it. I guess Ghost Adventures did it once, I think.
yeah, because I went up
But,
there. I went up there quite a few times. That's open 24 hours because it's a walking route. They can't really close that off because it's part of the street. And then
Yeah.
there's right around the corner. There's the Eisenhower Bridge, which is
I never heard about that one.
Yeah, that one is nicknamed Suicide Bridge because there's been so many people committed suicide on that bridge, within the last 50 years or so. And
Is that the one that's spray painted a lot?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
that's the one.
there's,
Okay.
there's all kind of weird. Like the very last time we were on that bridge was it was November 1st because Nicole and we were up there for Halloween weekend, and we were up
Yeah.
there that Saturday night. We actually joined a couple ex friends of hers now, and I have this app on my phone called Spirit Talker, and I heard that a lot of people use it. They say it's very accurate with a lot of readings, which
Oh,
is
it
pretty
is.
cool.
I
Yeah.
always think some of that shit's like fake, but I'm not sure. It's like, is
Well,
it real? Is it
let
not
me
real?
tell you how
Is it-
accurate it is. So that night I had it
Alright.
on, and one of the responses was pregnant, and I'm like, I've never got that response on here before. Pregnant? So she looked at her.
Mike, really?
And she said she looked at her friend. She said this thing said pregnant. Like who's pregnant? But it didn't it didn't really describe who was pregnant. And wouldn't you know it, 3 days after that, Nicole started feeling a little weird, a little odd, and we took a pregnancy test, and sure enough, she was pregnant.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah. Now I will say, about a year ago when I was talking with Tom and I went up there.
Uh,
That's when we met with Jeff, but Tom and I went to Sachs Bridge, and we met
Yeah.
a couple friends of ours. What's going on, Hoyt? There you are, buddy. You're just in time, man. We just started a few minutes ago. But
no,
I went up there with Tom, and we met a couple buddies of ours up there. We just met them on the site, and we hung there for about maybe about 3 or 4 hours. But it was around 11 or 12 o'clock at night. We're standing there, and it was pretty cold. Because during the day, mind you, this is summertime. It's like early summer. This is like June. We were there. So
we're talking about 70, 60 degrees, kind of.
Well, during the day, it was like 80-something. So it was pretty warm. It was pretty hot. But at night, like when you're standing there, if there's a lot of activity, it probably felt like 40 degrees or so. It was pretty
Wow.
rigid, and there was this mist that was forming on the little lakefront that flows underneath the bridge. And
Question.
it was
Question. What month was it?
June.
Okay, so it had to be before the Battle of Antietam in 1863. Had to have been close to that because after Battle of Antietam in July, it moved up to like around that area. So that's what I'm guessing. Because Gettysburg and all that's not too far. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hour drive.
Well, Gettysburg.
Somewhere Antietam.
The whole battle started in Gettysburg. That started July
Right.
2nd. Antietam, I think that was a little bit down the road, but yeah, Antietam's like around somewhere
It was
in West
like July
Virginia.
3rd.
Yeah. Well, July 4th is when it ended for Gettysburg, and everything moved. Well, it was all over the place. The war was it was from fucking east to south and all that. Yeah, that was Tom from
It might have been.
2024. Yeah.
But they don't call it the Battle of Antietam. They call it usually like the Battle of Shepherdstown and all this. They have so many names for it, but
Yeah, there's so many battlefields
it's
out there.
Antietam
still.
and Devil's Backbone and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Because of Lee's army came up from the south, from Chancellorsville, and moved up towards Gettysburg to cut off D.C. supply.
But you know what's funny? Like when we were up there, so we went to the Cashtown Inn, which is about, I want to say 4 or 5 miles up the road from where we stayed at. So it's about a 10-minute drive. And that was where, that's where a lot of the generals stayed at, because that building's over 200 years old or so. It's still standing. And that's where a lot of generals and shit stayed in. So they said like the actual rooms there is haunted with something or somebody. And they also have pictures up in the lobby area from where they filmed the Gettysburg movie back in the 90s. So
Is that the one?
It's got Tom Berenger and Martin Sheen in it and all. That was that was the one that aired on TNT.
That's not
back
the
in
North
90s.
and South movie, is it?
No, it's just called Gettysburg.
Okay, because I know there's a North and South that was off of that too.
Yeah,
There's
that
a whole
movie.
bunch of Gettysburg movies and all that.
Shit, that movie, they have that. They're selling that on DVD like a motherfucker in them gift shops, I tell you.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised y'all didn't go to the Hatfield McCoy
I don't
down
even know
that way.
I don't even know where that's at. Shit.
That's near Pikesville, Kentucky. It's on the border of West Virginia.
Oh,
Pikeville, Kentucky, and I forgot what the other
oh,
side of
that's
West
way
Virginia
too
is.
far for me. Shit.
Oh, man, that'd be a good one to go. I'm telling you, man, that'd be a good one because they got a lot of history down there.
Oh, I bet.
And it also gets tied in with the Civil War.
There's actually, I'll be going back up to Gettysburg here soon. Actually, again with Jeff, we're making it a guys' weekend. It's because they're having a creature feature weekend up there at the one of the motels, and we already got tickets. We got the room booked. There's supposed to be some actors there that are signing autographs and shit. And one of them I'm actually psyched to meet is Lloyd Kaufman, the CEO of Trauma Entertainment. Trauma Entertainment that's responsible for movies like The Toxic Avenger, Class of Nukem High, stuff like that. And there's supposed to be some B-movie actors. Like I'm looking at a couple right now. Is Carter Wong and James Pax, who portrayed a couple roles in the movie Big Trouble in Little China, which had Kurt Russell in it. So that's going to be interesting going down there and seeing that.
There is Big Trouble in Little China as they speak.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, Gettysburg really is something else, man. Like, you know, I've been up there quite a few times. You know, me and Jeff, we always stay at this motel. It's called the Budget Host. It's 3 crowns something. It's a budget motel, they say. It's like a little shithole, but it's worth it, you know, because we stayed there so many times. It's like home to us. And one of the people that worked there, I still don't even know if she is. I don't know if it's a she or a he. Like when we first met it, well, I'll just call it. It's Harlan.
Here we go.
His name is Harlan. Now, when we first met Harlan, we thought it was a woman. It looked like a woman about 3 years ago. You know, it had tits and was a little
Bad service.
yeah. And now Harlan has lost a lot of weight and is a dude with a beard and walks around wearing a cowboy hat and shit. And I'm like, is it actually a full transformation?
I thought that was a girl at one point.
Well, I was talking with Harlan the last time I was there. With me and Nicole were there, and Harlan said that it was a man. It's like he'd been heavy set most of his life and lost weight and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, is it actually a dude or was it a woman? Well, that's what the rumors were. The rumors were that Harlan was was a woman transitioning into a man. That's what the rumors were going around. So
a 430 person.
Yeah. So Jeff and I nicknamed her Butchie.
Oh God.
So every time we plan a trip to Gettysburg,
Hey, Butchie.
every time we plan a trip to Gettysburg, Jeff's like, "Well, we're gonna stay at Butchie's."
Right. You
It's
gonna
a-
be
it's-
Butchie ass
it's-
up with no service because you called her a woman.
Yeah. I will say this one story on here. I've told it before, but it's hilarious. I don't know if you heard it from me. So I think it was earlier this year. Is this where Tom got drunk and screamed at those bikers? Yeah, when I had Tom up there, yeah, that was something. Yeah, Tom, even though Tom always said, I don't get drunk, I could drink myself sober. Motherfucker, he took two bottles of Calypso rum with him when we went up there. He had 2 bottles of Calypso rum. I bought I think I bought a 12-pack of Coors Light, but I only took like 6 because I knew we were going to probably have a couple things to drink, but we weren't going to drink heavy. And
Weakling.
And he brought 2 bottles of Calypso, and he brought a 6-pack of I think it's Red Irish something. It was Irish beer. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, liquor before beer will make you go, yeah.
Oh, he was hammered, dude. Like we were sitting out front of the rooms that night, and he just kept fucking. His motor kept going. Like he wouldn't shut up, and he was loud, and I'm just sitting there thinking, God, could you
Same
please?
time or a different time?
It's a Tom we know, Cypher.
Oh God. Oh no.
Yeah, he
I can just
he
picture
ruined
this now.
he ruined that whole fucking trip for everybody. Like, dude, the camera he had, so he still has the camera that he used back when we were doing the videos. Remember the videos we did in his apartment with the chair and
Yeah,
shit?
the one that supposedly which was called faked half the stuff, except there were actually orbs in his apartment.
There
Those are the
was.
only real things that was real about that whole entire thing.
Yeah, drinking yourself sober isn't possible. Yeah, I know. But yeah,
FYI, if you're listening, Mike's hard lemonade is nothing compared to what you had that day. Okay.
oh my, like I said, man, like, so the first day we went there and we were trying to do footage with his camera. Now, mind you, his camera, it can be good if you have all the proper attachments to it. The microphone, like the built-in microphone, was just too loud. Every time you move the camera, you kept hearing this clunking sound and shit. The infrared sensor that he had, it's like infrared or night vision sensor. Like, it was complete
I
shit.
had night vision last time I thought he had.
Yeah,
he didn't
it was
have
like-
infrared.
Yeah, it was night. He did have night vision for it, but it wasn't that great of a quality. So he bought a 1 terabyte SD card for it because he figured all cameras can support up to 1 terabyte, right? Well, older cameras only support up to a certain limit. His camera supported up to, I think, 256 gigs, and he assumed that it would take 1 terabyte because the card itself is the same exact shape and size as the other card, so he figured it would work, right? No, because every time I would record something, it wouldn't record. And he had a fucking conniption fit in the back of the car, like, what the fuck is wrong with this camera? Why ain't it fucking recording? So he swapped out SD cards. He's like, are you kidding me? It's not taking the 1 terabyte, but it'll record on the other one? What the? Oh, this fucking piece of shit. And Jeff's sitting there like, Jesus Christ. I could have told you that.
But it's like putting a 800, is it 800 gigabyte or 500 gigabyte? 512, I think, is a PS4 or original PS5.
PS4, yeah,
came.
it's 500, yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's equivalent to that,
Mhm.
except half.
Yeah. And to tell you the truth, my phone takes better quality video than that fucking camera did. I know that.
Damn.
So even though the first day we didn't get much footage, he needed. He didn't want to. He needed. In his mind, he needed to go back the second day to record some kind of footage from Devil's Den, and he was pushing himself. He's not supposed to push himself. He's supposed to be fucking crippled.
Yeah, because he's bad diabetic and all that.
Yeah, he pushed himself real hard to climb them rocks again just to record footage.
Oh no.
And for the next 2 hours, it was hell. Like he felt like he was gonna pass out or die or some shit. You know, we ended up going to this little Chinese place called Lee's Buffet. And Jeff and I, every time
Did y'all try the Amish food up there? Because I tell you what, the Amish markets are the bomb, diggity.
Nah, we didn't check that yet. We tried a few of the little restaurants, like we did Montezuma's, which was a Mexican restaurant. That was all right until on our way back to the motel, Jeff had a fucking bad shit coming. He's like, "Oh man, that shit went right through me." We had that. We had this place called The Blessing, which was Mexican El Salvadorian food. They had some pretty good food there. We had
That's
Tommy's. They had this place called Tommy's across the street from the motel. They have pizzas and subs and shit like that. He ordered a couple times from Domino's. There's a Domino's in the area, but they charge an arm and a leg for the delivery.
They charge arm and leg now for delivery.
They did. He paid, I think, like $60 for $20-some worth of fucking food. And that was ridiculous.
Wow.
So now
So that's like a $40 damn delivery charge.
it is. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall that
Lord.
weekend. Yeah.
I tell you what, I know there's a Amish market in Maryland near Damascus, not near Damascus, but if you go off of 27 or 118 around that area,
Yeah.
heading towards Germantown and all that, there is an Amish market there that has the bomb diggity pepperoni mozzarella rolls. Oh my god,
That
dude!
sounds good.
I used to go up there when I got paid, but I know they got some good Amish markets up there. Like they actually make that stuff from hand, and I'm telling you,
Yeah, that
if you
sounds
go
good,
get
yeah.
some Amish food, you'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm coming back here for that, dude."
I gotta
like,
try
it's
that out.
unreal.
Yeah.
Amish food is really good.
I know there was one that we were going to try out when we up there. I think it was earlier last year. It was called the Getty's Burger, and they said they had some slamming burgers and shit. But when we went to go there, it's street parking, or you can go around the corner to the garage. And I'm like, just like fuck that, my fucking fat ass ain't walking all the way out here. And plus, looking at the menus, the burgers were expensive themselves. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go somewhere else. So we ended up going back to Lee's Buffet. And that's our hit-up point right there. Every time we go to Gettysburg, we always do at least a Saturday at Lee's Buffet. It's like a tradition thing. You know, they got some good, you know, Chinese, American stuff there, which, you know, it's relatively cheap, you know. And what's funny is every time we stay there, we're always at the same fucking table. It's like they know we're like their top customers sometimes.
All right, I'm marking this as the groupie table. No one else sits here.
Yeah, and I looked at it, I was like, this is like the same table the last 5 times we stayed at. It's hilarious.
There you
But yeah, it is pretty cool. You know, like I said, we're going to go up there. We're going to do some more footage when we go back up there. That won't be until the end of March. That'll be like March 20th, the weekend of March 20th. So we'll be up
when
there.
it's not snowy and icy up there, it's probably the best time.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
But I got one other question about it. Your experiences, yours and Haggie's. Did y'all run into some violent apertures or any kind of bad ghost or anything up there?
No, not really. Like, the only thing that we've had happen, for the most part, is maybe things talking to us through the spirit box, or maybe hearing some random sounds, like something thumping in the woods or walking or something. That's about it. But other than that, well, you figure, you know, Gettysburg is mostly peaceful hauntings. You know, it's just
not all peaceful. I've heard there's been some violent ones in like residential homes and stuff like that.
Well,
That's
I
why
don't
figured I'd
know.
ask.
I don't know about the homes themselves. I know where Sox Bridge is. There's this little path that goes off to the side into the woods, and I was talking to this one guy there who's he was a ghost hunter for quote unquote 50 years. I just found out he's in cahoots with that Fugazi Fugazi ghost hunting crew that I ran into a year or so ago. But I've also heard stories that, you know, if you follow that path down into the woods and it goes along that river right there and it goes down, there's like a big open area down near where the dam is for the river. And they said that supposedly there was a witch that was hung down there many, many years ago. And there's people that go down there and hold seances and shit like that down there. So it's so I hear there's like Illuminati. So it's like they say there's like some evil entities that you know, they live around there. You know, they form around there from time to time. I don't think it's all the time, but you do get a lot of activity on the bridge and possibly in the river. Like from what I've seen in the river, and I've seen it with my own two eyes. I even recorded it. There was that mist that formed on that river, and when it flowed under the bridge, and you could tell on camera, I was looking at it, you know, and you could see things forming in the mist. You could see like clusters of people, and I asked somebody I was telling somebody that, and they said, yeah, that's called a cluster. And a cluster is like a big group of spirits that are moving together all in one. So you could see them walking over the river. And then when they got mostly through under the bridge where I was standing at, I could smell wet burlap. It smelled like damp clothes. Somebody was coming out of the river and walking up and smelling like, you know, like they were wearing wet clothes. It was weird, but it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience. I enjoyed it. Like I sat there and tried to gather as much as I can, just staying there for as long as I can. But it was fun.
And you didn't record any of this and upload it on your channel?
Actually, one of the videos I have on my channel, and it's one that has Tom in it, and like the last 30 to 60 seconds, you can see it. And
what video is next? I'm gonna go back and look at that.
Let me look here.
How far back was it?
I actually have a playlist on my channel for Gettysburg vlogs.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
And I want to see it's gonna be something related to Sox Bridge. I know it's like almost an hour long.
Okay.
Let's see, Sox Bridge, ghost hunting. Is this the one I'm thinking of here? It's got to be the one.
Yeah, man, you gotta do a live stream of this, Mike. You know how many views you get, bro?
Mm-hmm. Okay, this one was with Jeff. That's not the one I'm looking for. Okay. This one here, I believe this is the one. Yeah, this is it. I'm going to send this to you on Facebook.
Yeah, send me that and I'll look at that, man, because I'm telling you, man, you know how you and me were, man. We in the beginning. Hey, remember that one day, Mike, when you, me, Tom, and what's his name?
Oh, Wolf. Was it Wolf or Tim?
I think it was Timmy. It was Tim.
Tim.
He
yeah.
Me and Tim. And I said, hey, let's do a thing, and it was on Halloween night. I've been looking for that video.
That you mentioned one, me I think, yeah, it's not up on my channel. I think I took it down after Tom and I had a falling out.
Back up because I want to show my woman on there if you could reload it back up on your channel because I want to show her what we were doing. And I was like, damn, he took all them videos down. Because I was going to show her what we and me did as in podcasts and all that. And I've been looking and looking and looking. I've seen a couple of them, but not a whole bunch. Like when that one day that I mentioned on Halloween night, and my power went out the same time you all started it. Remember that?
Yeah, because we were watching the footage back and you lost power. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man. I was like, that was weird too, because it was like, and I was 1,000 miles plus away from you all when that happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember that now.
And I was like, hey, Mike, let's do this at midnight. I don't think anything's gonna happen. And first, my power went out. I said, whoa. I was like, and y'all like, what's wrong? I was like, dude, my power just went out and came back on. and it was not raining or storming outside that day. And when I was living in
Yeah,
Florida
we
too.
were doing it in the witching hour between midnight and 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's right.
That
Yeah,
was wicked. If you load that video back up your channel, I'll show her because she's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, y'all did that!" It's like, "Oh yeah,
Mhm.
man, we were crazy enough."
But yeah, that
21,
video,
we had nothing else but Corona going on.
that video with Sox Bridge, I did send it to you where I start seeing the mist. It's at 50 minutes and 49 seconds. That's when you
All
start
right, I'll
seeing
take a look
that.
at that after the podcast. But yeah, that was wicked though that day
It was.
because it was on y'all's end where y'all was doing most of the stuff,
Mhm.
and I'm just sitting there watching the thing. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? My power went out.
I
And
was expecting
didn't
it
you
for it to
all-
happen.
Didn't y'all's internet go out too? Like not even a couple minutes later?
I think something happened. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, something did happen. Yeah.
Because y'all was like, what the hell? I just lost cell phone network and internet and shit. Mike, you still there? I was like, yeah. What the
Mhm.
hell's going on?
There was that one video that him and I did. We were doing something with
The
that
bloopers was
chair.
funny.
We were doing something with the chair. And what was weird about his
Mhm.
chair was, now this is him claiming it. I mean, at
There
the
was
time,
blood spots actually on that chair.
there was that, and we were checking under the cushions and the creases, and I found a pen that was his, and he was like, "You know what? I've been looking for this pen. I thought it went missing." He said, "I only used this
Yeah.
pen once, and I didn't even know where the hell it went. It just disappeared and ended up in the chair." And we even tried doing like, because he wanted to antagonize it. We had the fucking
Oh,
Ouija
yeah.
board on there. He was fucking taking the cushion off and kicking the cushion. He knocked the chair over, and I'll never forget that
What
night.
was it? Wasn't the beer? What was it? It was y'all was drinking Mike Hard lemonades, and did he actually say that bottle lid came off that bottle that night, or did someone actually throw that bottle cap?
Well, he
Because
was
I don't
he
think
was
that
sitting
was
on
ever debunked.
he was sitting on the side. He was sitting on the stairs, and I remember hearing it pop, but I wasn't paying too
Yeah,
much.
so did I. I was like, what the hell was that?
And he was like, Mike, I can't do that, Mike. But the lid to my thing popped off. And but then there was that one video that me and him did, and I think I had you and Wolf on camera on the laptop when we were doing it. He knocked the chair over, and I'm sitting on one of those metal chairs downstairs, and as soon as he did that, I happened to fucking lean right, and I blew out the biggest fucking fart I had.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I've seen that shit.
And fucking Wolf is sitting on the camera coughing. I was like, what the fuck you coughing about? You're on the other
that
side of the
was
camera.
me.
Oh, that was you?
Wolf wasn't there. That was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
I had a
thought Wolf-
cigarette. It was coughing from my cigarette, man. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, what the fuck you coughing for? Oh, man, every time I went back and watched it, it was like, all I did was lean and it's like, holy shit, that thing has a...
You said that was that Whopper, not the Whopper Junior, but that was
It
the
was
Whopper
Burger King,
Whopper.
yeah. I had Burger King that day. And Tom was like, you're not allowed to have Burger King ever again when we're
You
filming.
know, you're banned from there.
That shit was something else. I made that chair
That was some
roar.
funny shit too. And then every time, I remember the blooper where I was like, Mike, you ready? And Tom like talk is like, oh, I'm ready. Are you ready? I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, we did a
And
blooper
Tom
reel.
talks and like, yeah, that was some funny shit.
I was trying to open up the video.
Are we going to re-upload that or no?
I think I have that somewhere, but it's not on the channel right now. I gotta look for those videos because I had to re-download them a while back.
Are we allowed to re-upload that, or
Yeah, we
does
can
Tom have rights on that?
Tom don't have anything uploaded. He hasn't really done anything on his channel in like.
No,
over
I
a
didn't know
year.
if he had the rights of that or not.
Nah. For that to happen, he would have to pay out for copyright for copyright issue. He would have to go to the courthouse. He would have to pay
okay.
out for the copyright for his videos to be used. That kind of thing.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want no conflict between us and that stuff like it was a long time ago.
That's like when I parted ways from him, and he came out and said nobody's allowed to use utter random crap unless they have my permission
Yeah, I
for
remember crap.
it.
That was his baby, though.
It
That
was.
was all him.
So what happened with
But
that?
for the first under the doorway is what caused the whole entire ruckus, and I don't want that to happen to us with that again. You know, so I'm saying, are we
That's why
allowed
I
to
got my
upload
own
that or
shit.
no?
Yeah, that's why I got my own shit right there for that. But yeah, when
Okay.
that whole thing was, so what happened? I was in Gettysburg that weekend, and Tom and Tim went live. They did an episode, and at the end of the episode, Tim spoke up, and he was like, "Am I the only one that feels like the show is not the way it's supposed to be or used to be? Like it's going off track?" And Tom pretty much agreed with it, but Tom, quote unquote, took blame for it because
Mhm.
even though I was running a lot of it on my end, I would start it up and it would stream on both my and his channels the way I had it set
Yeah.
up. But when it came to topics, if he needed a topic, he always said, "Mike, look, what's the topic for next week? I can't think of anything," and I would always
We
try to
all
find
agreed
something.
upon the topic, though. That was the thing. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, do you agree with it? Do you agree with it? And
Exactly. Like they all, it's almost like they all ganged up and say, "Yeah, we agree." It seems like Mike was trying to turn this show into Tuned In Live. I'm like, I'm not. Like we come up with topics to talk about, and I
no,
don't
everybody
hear.
had busy schedule, and you and me, like Tom said, all of us put a part of it in there.
Yeah.
And pretty much, we just looked at the topic and went with the topic. Yeah, there's sometimes we got off topic, but we got right back on topic
Yeah.
afterwards, though.
The biggest thing that got
Because
me.
they're like, okay, because we always compare, okay, how we did it back then was we pick a topic, me, Mike, and Tom, and Tim too sometimes when he was there, and we would like, oh wow, man, this is off of this movie or this is off that game. We compare it with the topic, and because we both know a lot of information about it. We're like, okay, we know what this is about. It's
Yeah.
comparable to this kind of subject, and we try to compare apples and oranges to see if it was, the same thing off of that. And that's how we always did it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like, hey, Mike, take a look at this, see if I'm right about this. Because I didn't have the the shit I got now. I got a PS5 and a laptop now, so I can look up some stuff if I want to look up some stuff. So yeah, but yeah, man. We had some wild times too, man. There was some good stuff though, though.
Yeah, we did.
And I was like, wow, man. Like over the last 10 years and all that, it's like.
Well, that's
The
like
hell?
even bringing up Tom. So here's how things started with me and Tom. So I'm going back to 2014. I remember seeing that after it was over. Didn't think the drama would be that retarded. I know, man. But so I've known Tom a lot longer. I've known Tom since I want to say 2010. And I was working in Glen Burnie in the area, and I met him. I met him through a group of his friends that used to come in to the place I was working at, and he always looked.
Mall, wasn't it?
Oh, that was a library.
Oh, no, the
And-
library. I thought it was the
Yeah,
mall.
nah, I never worked at the mall, but
Oh.
he always looked like, I don't want to say like Billy Badass, but he would walk around there. He would have his cane. Because he had a surgery
Oh,
done on
man.
his back because he was in a car accident. He said that fused his spine. He fused a disc in the spine, so he was always hurting.
And he probably did. We don't know. So.
Yeah, and he would always wear a fucking long, it was like a trench coat kind of thing sometimes, But everybody like looked up to him like he was the grand fucking pimp of juggalos. Or some shit.
Granddaddy.
He was like the grand pimp of juggalos. That's what he was. Because everybody he hung out with was a fucking juggalo. And it was a small world, too. Because when I met him and I met his wife and I looked at his wife, I was like, I know you. She's like, yeah, I know you, too. I went to school with his wife, Dana. She graduated. Her and her twin sister graduated in 03. And I graduated in 04. Yeah, I've known him for 16 years. Yep, 16 years I've known him.
I graduated before your old ass.
Yeah. And when Tom and I first met, we always talked about video games and movies and shit, right? So
Right.
when I got into YouTube, now I've always been doing some kind of like filming a little bit here and there since 2005, 2006, somewhere around there, because
That's when it actually did get started. That was like the very beginning of YouTube, if I'm correct.
I was always into like capturing the moment or filming something funny for like social media because I was on MySpace And
Oh, that was the best thing ever, dude.
I wish MySpace was
That
still
was
around.
like your DJ go-to.
Yeah.
If somebody had good music, you just, hey man, I want that freaking song.
Because if
And you got
anything,
to have like the coolest backgrounds and shit on there.
yep.
On like Facebook, you got that lame white and blue shit. And like,
Yeah. But yeah, my
Get
first
better,
type of
Zucker dick.
my first video camera that I used was it was handed down to me because my dad wasn't using it anymore. He had this old camcorder, and I started using it. I started using a camcorder right after I graduated high school, and I would just record random things around the house and shit. Just like record the moment, that kind of thing. And then
Right.
I just kind of set that aside because the battery was bad in it. So in order for me to use it, I had to keep it plugged in all the time.
Double A.
So the first camera that I had, it was some cheap camera from Walgreens, and it was like $20 or $30.
That wasn't that big shit, was it?
It wasn't. It
The
was one of those.
no, that's the VSH or.
I forgot what they were
No, I
called.
think it was VHS.
Because there was one that I bought. It looked like a fucking stick. It had a camera and a microphone, and it had an SD card, or you plug it into your computer.
You're talking about the
Uh-oh.
big you can take pictures of nature and it comes in like 6 times as great or whatever. I'm talking about the ones you put on your shoulder and you have to like
Oh no, GoPros?
back
No,
in the
no.
90s kind of thing.
No.
Video camera, but
Well, camcorder, yeah, the camcorder I had is one of those that you would sit on your shoulder and you will hold onto it and put your eye through.
jeez.
Yeah, Joe has that now. Joe's got that in his closet. He said it still records,
Damn.
just needs new battery.
Shit. They make them shits anymore? Nope.
Yeah, get them off eBay
For real.
or Goodwill somewhere if they got them.
Yeah, if they even exist.
But I had a couple little recording cameras that I used, and I recorded a couple videos here and there back in the day. There was one I had recorded. I put it up on MySpace, and then I uploaded it just for shits and giggles because I think you could upload videos on YouTube in the early stages. I uploaded it to YouTube. It didn't really get any views. Back then it's like the only way it's going to get views is if you tell people about it or whatever. And
Yeah.
it was a video of me. I remember it. I was up late at night because I worked nights, and it was one of my nights off. I was up till like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning just fiddling around with the computer and shit. And I recorded a video of me, and I had this Michael Myers mask, and I wore it. What gave me the inspiration to do that? There was a video on YouTube already of somebody did like a Michael Myers rocking out to Slipknot, and it was just some random idiot who had this Michael Myers mask on, and he was just shaking his head banging to Slipknot. So I pretty much did the same thing. I put the mask on, and I was fucking headbanging and dancing and shit to one of Slipknot's songs, and I uploaded it to YouTube and shit. And I was like, there's my YouTube debut right there.
Copyright.
And I was just doing like
Hey,
random shit here and there.
I ain't gonna lie here. Okay, there's this one channel I follow on Facebook at the moment. Do you remember that fucking horse head you had back in?
Yeah, I still got one.
Oh shit. Oh,
I still
what was
got
that? 2017, 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
It was 2017.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I've been before that, but it might have been in between there. So there's this guy that plays American Truck Simulator with the freaking horse head.
I've
I'm
seen
thinking,
that. I
hot
saw
damn,
that.
that motherfucker stole off the mic. I'm like, that's got to be Mike playing that game.
I saw that too.
I'm like,
Yeah, because
"Come
back
on,
then,
copycat."
I did a video. I wish I had it. I wish I fucking had it. It was a tribute to Pee Wee Herman, and I did the fucking song Tequila, and I had the fucking horse mask on my head, and I was doing the Pee Wee Herman dance.
hey, next time you play one of them killer games, you gotta wear a horse mask and play that shit.
Done. I gotta pull it out.
You got you, dude.
Shit, I got to. I gotta do a stream doing that.
Exactly. So this is my shit, bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't
Claim it
fully.
first.
I didn't fully start getting into recording videos, like doing like YouTube type stuff. Like it was just like one little thing here or there. Like the only last thing that I have, and I have the video on my computer. So this was when JT was staying with us for a while, and I had this idea of me, him, and Joe going out back. Joe had all these plastic swords and shit, right? I was like, let's go out back and film each other doing a dueling battle with these swords with each other, right? And I like the production quality. I tried to do the best I could, and then I tried to like direct how Joe should film it, how he should angle the camera and shit like that. Mind you, we're in my backyard, and the only lighting that I have is a floodlight out back. And it was hot as fuck. We were fucking sweating our ass off. I remember my neighbor, she called my mom up the next day, and she was like, what the hell are they doing outside at 11 o'clock at night? And I was like, I don't fucking know. They're doing their own thing. Apparently, we kept the neighbors awake while we were doing it. So,
Oops.
I was doing like I did one with Joe, I did one with JT, and then Joe and JT did one together, and then we had like a final grand battle. It was like all three of us with just these plastic swords and shit. I even had one where I was battling Joe, and I had this plastic fucking scythe, and I happened to swing at his sword, and the fucking scythe piece flew up in the goddamn air somewhere, and I'm just looking around. I was like, oh shit. And I got music playing during every single one of them too. I had like Korn playing, and I had Def Leppard playing, and
I was surprised didn't have Star Wars playing.
And I was just recently watching that. I think it was sometime earlier this year. I was recently watching. I was like, oh my god, this was so good. This was what I uploaded on MySpace and YouTube back in the day. I was like, holy shit.
Nice.
And I remember asking Joe, I was like, Joe, you still got that video? He's like, yeah, I still got it on CD. I was like, let me see it. That was
the days of youth.
And that video, I filmed that. God, when did I fucking film? I filmed that. It was within the last 15 years I filmed it. Yeah, about 15 years ago I filmed that son of a bitch. That was something. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry, it wasn't 15 years. I'm sorry. It was this was before I met my ex-wife. So this was back in 2007, I want to say. Yeah, back in 2007.
Alright, so that's right after my divorce. So it's about 16 years.
So almost 20 years ago, I filmed this video, and it still exists to this day. And it's just the fucking cringiest thing I've... Well, then again, when you're a kid or when you're younger and you're looking at yourself on camera
you're
when
like,
you're young, it's like,
what the fuck did I do back in my day?
Yeah. I might have to take a couple shots of something just to watch it and enjoy
Girl,
it.
Should I upload this or not?
I'm still debating if I want to, just to see how many people say, what the fuck was he smoking? Like, mind you, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah, remind you, I'm only 40 years old. This is when I was 20.
Yeah, I was in my prime. Now I'm sitting here. Now I'm sitting here hoping I can get up without my knees cracking and aching and shit.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
You can ask Nicole.
I wish nothing but the best. Anybody gets a carpal tunnel surgery, man. Them things.
I know you got that
I'm
recently
still
done.
recovering from it.
Damn. Shit, I think
And I
mine's
still gotta
arthritis.
get another one in March on my other hand, which I ain't gonna be able to do shit when I get the other one.
You know, I would hate to get something like that done, especially if you're depending on which hand you wipe your ass with. Like, god damn, that's gotta be some. I'll just be like, honey, come in here.
Like, I'm now just getting back into gaming with my left hand.
Damn.
That tells you, I used to game a lot, and my doctor told me it was bad, dude.
Man.
Like the shot. And my other one, I just hate to hear what the hell he's got to say about that one.
I will say this, like, when it comes to carpal tunnel and you got to get surgery done on it, look, I can put off masturbating, but if I wipe my ass with that hand, I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do my other hand. I'm not left-handed. I'm sorry. Somebody's gonna have to come in.
My fingers were numb for 2 weeks on my left hand, and I'm down right now. I gotta get my right one done next, and I'm still debating.
And I take it, are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Oh shit, you're gonna be suffering with that.
Oh yeah. Especially if I have to hold a controller to play my trucking game, dude.
Oh. That's when you gotta say,
Which I'm just
honey,
waiting for new maps to come out on that.
honey, I can't wipe my ass. You gotta come in here and clean me. That or get me something to spray
Screw
water.
that,
up
I'll
there.
just go all liquids. I won't eat for a whole fucking 2 weeks.
There you go. do the old liquid diet.
Imagine trying to take a shot of. I ain't kidding, man. I didn't. I'm going to sound nasty here in a minute, but I didn't take a shot for at least 10 days.
I'm not, yeah, because
Because I was afraid of getting the thing infected. I'm going to try to go back in the thing. I'm like, I don't want them to go back in that shit. The nurse fucking poked me 3 times before I had to get an IV in me.
Yeah, I don't blame you, especially like with incisions like that. You don't want anything getting inside of it.
Like that shit was ridiculous. I was like,
Well,
rough.
don't they give you like a wrap or something to put around it to keep it from anything?
Yeah, no, they give you a wrap around it, all right. And then they give you this ice pack, and they give you about 21 pills. Say, here you go, deal with it. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
well, them pills you give me don't really work on me. I got to take double what you give me.
Typical health care.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
God.
told him specifically, give me the 325s, give me the 525s, because the 525s my body is not adapted to. My body's adapted to 325s like you don't understand.
Give me the
I took
650s.
120 of those. I took 120 of those in a month.
Jesus Christ.
That's because I had that's because I had back surgery.
Ugh.
I didn't get addicted. And you know the thing about it, Mike, is and I'm really in shock about myself, and I'm really, really like really good on it now. Like I don't take pen meds unless I got to, but after that, you'd figure I'd be addicted to oxycodone. I'm like, I'm not. And then my doctor was like, you ain't addicted to it? Nope.
Wow.
Like my body just adapted to it over time. And that's the thing I don't think doctors understand. Your body adapts to these medicines
It
over
does.
time. And then you're like, oh, well, here you go. Here's this. And like, that ain't going to work. Like, how do you know? I had it before.
And then you gotta wean yourself off of those, because if you come off cold turkey, your body's gonna hit hard.
No, mine did not.
Oh no, shit.
No, I quit. Mike, I used to drink a lot. Okay, like you know how Haggy always had that Canadian Club mix and all that. Yes, I did. Haggy, I did try that drink out, and that actually is not a bad drink if you mix it with something.
Yeah.
And I used to drink a lot, like during Rona and all that. I used to get alcohol left every weekend,
You
just
get, like,
about not every
Fireballs
weekend,
and all
but every
that
other
shit.
weekend. Yeah, and even after my divorce, I drank like 20-some beers, and I haven't had a drink in over 2 years.
Damn.
I quit cold turkey like that, but the only thing I have a difficulty of is smoking. That's it.
Yeah.
I give up all bad habits just for one.
Yeah. Smoking it's probably like one of the hardest things to quit.
Oh, it's horrible, dude. You get the cold flash. You get the oh man, you become a jackass and an asshole.
I can imagine.
Unbelievable, dude.
Get the DTs from a cigarette.
I'm telling you, don't ever try it, kids, when you ever get older.
Yep.
But anyways, let's go back to our main topic of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
10 years, Mike. I'm feeling old.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
when I first got into starting to do these videos, right? So here's the saddest thing. What got me into inspired to doing videos, and this is ironic because I used to talk about this topic all the time, and this is what kickstarted me. I started watching the very early McJuggerNugget Psycho Dad videos.
Oh my God! Oh holy shit! Here, I
Now-
better lay another one up for this one.
Because I had a YouTube channel, but I didn't really have a name for it, and I was just uploading like little random clips because I had a PS4, and I was doing like little clips from like taking a clip from a game and then uploading it to YouTube. I was like, okay, that's cool. There that is. But when I started watching a lot of these YouTubers and knowing that, you know, people were actually starting to make money off the shit because Google merged. What the hell's that sound?
No, that's me, most likely.
Oh, okay.
I got an AC behind me.
Okay, it sounds like you're like moving around or something like.
That could be the guy's coming after you, Mike. You better watch out.
But yeah, so it was around 2014, and yeah, because Google had just recently merged with YouTube, and people who were making content for YouTube could now sign their accounts up through a system where you can monetize your video content, and YouTubers can get paid by
For
having
making their content.
yeah with using views and ads and stuff like that. And I was like, this is pretty cool. So I'm sitting there watching these videos, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should start recording some videos and see what I can do. So I remember it was tax time around that time, and I had just went out. I went out to Best Buy, and I put some money in. I bought this camera. I think it was a Sony. I bought this little mini camcorder, and I bought a tripod and shit. And I was like,
Yeah, because you was uploading it up on a computer and stuff, and you was up in your room all the time and
yeah.
all that.
And I even had editing software that I downloaded too. So I was doing little videos here and there, and then I started recording certain things and doing certain things. I can't even tell you what my first videos were, but within that first year,
I remember a couple of them. I could tell you exactly what they were. I do remember you was talking a lot about video games, like the beginning of video games back in Atari days, all the way up, if I remember correctly.
And I was even still talking to Tom too. This is when because Tom was interested in the same thing too. So he was doing videos on his end, and I was doing videos on my end, and then we ended up collaborating, doing some videos for the channel and shit. So I would end up going over to his house. We were filming a few things over there. Like, okay, so one of them I remember, Mortal Kombat X had just came out, and we all went over, and I was recording what seemed like a little, not kind of like a little tournament thing. What the fuck?
It's an X. X didn't come out yet. It's Mortal Kombat 9.
No, it was X. It was Mortal Kombat X.
Are you sure? Because I remember y'all talking about Mortal Kombat 9 first, and then it was X.
No, we did an actual video on Mortal Kombat 9 because Tom had got it, and we were playing it on his PS4. Yeah, Mortal Kombat X. Yeah, that came out April 14th, 2015. Yeah, it was just brand new because I had got it and he had got it, and that was one of the first that I don't want to say it's the first video, but I remember that was one of them. And we went over to his house, and it was me, him, JT. At the time, a buddy of mine named Kenny was with us.
I do remember that name. I remember that name.
Yeah, he went by.
I think I asked you about it too. Matter of fact, at one point.
Yeah, he even went by the name Silent K. Yeah. So we were sitting there, and I was videoing everybody. Everybody was playing the game. Everybody was having fun. That was like one big video. Then there was a couple other videos that we did. I had taken over, I had Monopoly, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Monopoly, and there was another Monopoly game I had. We did a review on it. We were talking about it. We had the game set up on our kitchen table. We were playing. We were pretty much reviewing it. There were some random videos that we sat there. We just filmed us talking and shit like that. There was one video we did. We were talking about the
Uno
Xbox
was
One.
one of them.
Yeah, we did Uno, I think.
Yep.
We talked about the Xbox One. I had just got the Xbox One, so we did a review on the Xbox One and some games.
Yeah, that's when your channel really started kicking off, when you started doing the Xbox One review, because that was the hot topic back then too.
Yeah, and I was doing a lot of videos. Like, some of them were slowly taking off, but we did them. You know, we were like, oh, it'll kick off somehow. So for like the first year,
hit 1K subs. I remember you was at 1K.
Well, the first year that we did, it was 2015. It took me between 2014 and the end of 2015. It took about a year for the channel to get 100 subs. We had got 100 subs, and I was like, okay, let's go for 200. Let's get it up there. You know, people are starting to notice it a little bit more and more, which was cool. So 2016 rolls around. You know, everybody's got ideas for this and that. Like Tom had just started doing utter random crap.
Tom was doing his channel a little bit.
Yeah. What Tom was doing,
I do remember that.
Yeah, Tom started doing utter random crap. Now, the first episode he did, he said Tim basically just hit record on his phone, and it was just recording a random conversation they were having, just acting goofy and shit. And then he uploaded that, and that's where they got the idea. I was like, let's turn this into a podcast, utter random crap, where we're just talking about random shit. So that was their idea. While they were doing that, and he was and Tom was recording himself playing games. I was doing like reviews. I was doing like gameplay. Well, trying to do gameplay videos best I could, and I had just bought. I had just bought an Elgato capture card, so I started recording video.
Yes, the Elgato. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I started recording.
And you was
video
talking
footage.
about it and reviewing about it too.
Yep. And back then, a lot of things were a lot more difficult dealing with it. But once I got more and more into how to use it, how to record from it, which became a lot easier. And what became easier for me too was I know a lot of people when they do videos, a lot of people are self-conscious. You know, they don't like to be on camera. They don't like to be in pictures and stuff like that. But
I think Hacky was the first one that got the Elgato, and then you ended up getting one, if I remember correctly.
no, he didn't do the Elgato. He never had one.
Did you get the Elgato yet? I thought he did.
He never had one. When he streamed games, he streamed them directly from the PS4. Do that. But I remember.
No, when he was doing his McJugger rant, I thought he had Elgato.
Nah, he never had that.
Never had that? I thought he did.
But with me, I was recording videos of like PC games. I was recording footage from different consoles. I was doing a whole lot of other things within my first year. I was having fun doing it. And then early 2016, when that hit, because between 2015 and 2016, my mom was in the hospital for about 6 or 7 months. She had sepsis real bad. And
your dad started having a lot of health problems too.
Well, he didn't start having health problems until like 2020, but he's good now. But my mom,
that's good.
She was in the hospital and intensive care for about 6-7 months, and then she died in 2016, February. And I think that's
when you took a break, if I remember correctly. You took a long break from that.
Oh, no, I didn't take a break at all. Actually,
I thought you did.
No, I took a break at the end of 2016 and 2017. Well, it was 2017 when I took a break. But I'll get to that in a little bit. But 2016, I guess my way of coping with that a little bit, keeping me busy and occupied with a lot of things, was me doing videos. So I was doing more and more videos, and then when McJuggernuggets was getting a lot more popularity, amongst the YouTube scene with his Psychodad videos, and then you had all these YouTubers who started exposing him, saying that the videos were fake, it's all staged, this and this and that. Everybody was fucking doing it, so I got the idea, and I was following with what everybody's videos were like, how many views each video was getting and shit. So I was like, you know what? Because I was looking for ways of building my audience. I was like, let me see if I could do something that can attract more people than just what I'm doing. So I started doing the same thing. Like, there was a video I did on Boogie2988. It was in response to something. I forgot what it was.
That's when he was breaking shit.
And I did a video in response to Boogie2988. It was a positive video, too, because I liked the guy. And that video...
Yeah, so now, I mean, shit, he's gone downhill.
He has.
Like, it's fucking believable.
It is.
I used to like Boogie when he was breaking shit back in the day, but...
Now he's doing that Keemstar shit with low-cal podcasts and shit.
I don't know. You can never follow those big ones now because they all scattered after the monetization and all this other shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's unreal.
But yeah, that video, when I did that video on him, and I noticed that I had gained just a handful of subscribers, and that video, it must have gotten over a couple hundred views. I was like, okay, all right, talking about a big YouTuber having a name in the title, whatever. This can work. This can work right here. So I'm like, okay, I just gotta learn how to title my videos. That way it can get picked up when people search for them or whatever. So the one biggest thing that I was doing, because everybody started doing it, so I hopped on the train. I was like, okay, let me see if I can get any lightning out of this. So I did a couple videos talking about McJuggernuggets, doing my opinions on it, and I swear to you, like the first video that I posted overnight, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you're moving around or what, it's picking up something.
Yeah, I was moving around. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's all good. The first video I posted, overnight it got over 1,000 views on it. And I'm like, holy shit. Because I'm like, this video got over 1,000. God damn, you must be doing a lot of rolling around.
Now, computer mic, that's actually a gaming mic, so it's probably gonna be sensitive to hearing shit.
It might be, yeah, because it sounds like you're rolling it
Because
around.
gaming mics picks up everything you freaking do.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
but yeah, that first
and it came
video.
from Aaron.
Ah, okay. But yeah, that first video I did, I got over 1,000 views, and I must have gained 20 subscribers. I was like, God damn. All right, let me see what I could do here. Okay, I was getting some comments here and there, so I broke wind. So I was like, okay, so the next day, I did another couple videos on McJuggernuggets. Not as many views as the first, but it started getting there. It was climbing slowly. And I was like, I think I found my calling right here. So, God damn. So, like, going along with that trend, while I was making videos on my own, while I was making my own videos, I was also making videos on McJuggernuggets. So I started making those videos, and those videos were getting more and more views. As the viewers were going up, the subscriber base was going up. Like, I would see my thing go from like 110 subscribers to 200 subscribers and then 300 subscribers. I was like, holy shit, this is actually climbing. And I started getting a lot of recognition. So even around that time, that was 2016, Hoyt. I was, I want to say February or March 2016 when I was doing that. And my account was starting to climb and climb. And I was like, this is fucking cool. So around that time, and that's when I started watching Jesse's Uncle Larry. You know, he had his own channel and shit.
Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry's Lounge. And there was a video.
Corona, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
I think he was the one that set that shit off. I hate to say it, but
he was. He really was.
He fucking really did.
It's like what kickstarted the whole thing? Fucking Larry. Larry's Lounge kickstarted.
Larry.
That's what set the fuse for what became after was when
2019.
when he acknowledged all that shit in 2016, where he was like, "There's this guy who keeps harassing and slandering my nephew's name and shit like that, and posting these videos about him, saying our family's fake and this and this and that." And everybody in the comment section, they're like, "Who the hell is he talking about?" And I'm even trying to figure out who the fuck it is. So everybody said it was this guy Haggy Rants. Haggy. I was like, okay, let me go check out Haggy's channel.
I thought it was Edward too at the same time, because I thought Eddie said the same shit at the same time.
That didn't even happen yet. So I went and checked out Jeff's channel, and I was watching a few of his videos where he's talking about it, and I'm like, you know what? Jeff does have a point, and I don't see him slandering or attacking. He's just giving his opinion. So you got Larry over here trying to spark a fire, but it backfired on him and Jesse. So now you got all these people coming out, and they're saying all these shit about Larry and Jesse and his family, and they're all getting on the trend train and say, oh, you know what? I want to be a YouTuber too. So what do? They all fucking hop aboard, and everybody's doing videos. And then I started meeting people left and right, man. Like, I was fucking putting videos up. And then there was this guy named Scott, called his channel TCB. He was in the shit too.
Cocksucking bitch boy. I'm just kidding.
I met TCB. You make remember it like it was yesterday. It feels like it, man.
I know, right?
10 fucking years ago. You got TCB. You got Jeff, and then all these other people started coming out of the woodwork. You know, just a few months before the series ended. Yep. So. Yeah. We're all doing these videos. Larry attacked Haggy and then try to say I wasn't talking about it. Yep, that's the video that kickstarted. What's up, Colton? The whole thing kickstarted. It kickstarted so bad. And I forgot who it was. I think Jeff said it was Jeff Tutorials. It was either Jeff Tutorials or
Jeff
Colton.
Tutorial.
Who told him, "Hey, you got to check this guy out. He keeps mispronouncing your name and saying that you're attacking McJuggernuggets and shit. The guy's funny as fuck. He's got to be retarded as hell." So I didn't know anything about him until Jeff posted a video, and he's laughing his ass off. He's like, "Guys, you got to go check this motherfucker out." He said this guy's name is Edward Hubbard. And he's just sitting there fucking, and he just laughing at me. He's like, he can't pronounce my name right. He's like, hydro, hydrated.
Hydro.
He's like, this
I wonder if Eddie was ever related to Tim Waltz, Tampon Waltz, man. Shit, sounds like his ass.
God, I gotta find this
I wonder
video.
if they both stick a tampon up their asses.
Where is it? I got it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if it'll let me, I'm gonna switch this over to video mode. You don't have to do video. You can stay on audio because I'm not showing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on audio.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show any video on screen anyway. But what I want to do, application. That way you'll be able to hear. You'll be able to hear what's on the screen.
Here we go.
All right, so to everybody, I don't really care whatever happened to Hubbard. He's still around. He's not posting as much shit, but he's still sort of speaking the truth. But this is the groundbreaking video.
The truth.
This is the groundbreaking video. The first time that anybody's ever saw or heard Edward Hubbard. This shit's
I
hilarious.
think it's funny how this hydrant
Can you hear it, Mike?
gets up on here
I don't hear
on
anything.
YouTube and thinks I really believe in McJuggernuggets.
Oh, do you see the stuff on the screen?
Hold on, I'm not looking at the screen. Hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go into the
I
Discord.
don't hear it though.
Well, I got it paused right now.
Okay, now I can watch.
Yeah, you got to go back into Discord. You got to. I think you got to accept to share the screen.
I can watch the stream.
All right,
I'll stream.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and play it now.
I think it's funny how this hydrant gets up on here on YouTube and thinks I really believe in McJuggernuggets. First of all, asshole, I don't believe in them or anything. That's one. Two, you know, like I said, it was a strong message
Turn
that
that
I
up.
got. And
That's
one
up
of it
as
is,
far as I
you
can
know,
go.
don't believe everything
All right.
that you see on YouTube channel. For real. Even if anybody thinks that I would really try to sit there and take a knife or take all them pills or anything is more stupid than I ever thought. That's
For
two.
what?
3, hydrant. You know, I think it's funny how you run your mouth about people and everything. Your life sucks that bad. You gotta attack a 22-year-old guy and act like you're gonna shoot him. Then you got other people saying you're gonna go to war with McJuggernuggets or with Uncle Larry and stuff. Uncle Larry never did shit to you. He sit there and he's made comments to everybody. You gonna hate my family, I'm gonna block you. I don't need no use for you. That's what he has said. He's never accepted any money or anything from anybody. When they send a gift card, he sends it to the other people and stuff. So what? He sit there and advertise the hats and the bracelet and stuff. So what? You know, that's part of his business anyway, where he's selling stuff. And you want to hate on Uncle Larry for no damn reason. I think you're the biggest bitch around. And a lot of your other people, I think is the biggest bitch and whine-ass motherfuckers who do nothing but really are the biggest bitches of all.
He had to hold his head
They
to
have
say
to
that.
big cyberwars, tell people to go kill themselves or
He had to
whatever.
scratch his head
That
to
ain't
say
even
that.
fucking cool, man. Not one bit. Not one bit is it cool. I think you're a bitch, Hagrid. Hydrant, or whatever you want to call your fucking self. My name's Edward Hubbard. Get it right to make sure that others.
You know what's funny about that? He can't
That
pronounce.
was epic.
He can't pronounce the guy's. He can't pronounce Jeff's name. But then he's like, "My
Damn.
name is Edward Hubbard. Get that right." Hoyt said right off the bat, bro says hydrant. Says
My
the guy
name is
that called,
Granny.
says the guy that called Larry to the point where Larry had to call the police.
Bro, how many times did he get fucking harassed? Holy shit.
Oh God,
Oh,
numerous.
damn, I forgot.
Oh, there's
Damn,
more
he
to
got-
it.
I think
There's a minute more to this shit.
People say, right? You know, the dude just kept on saying Edward Hubba or whatever. Couldn't even say
Hubba.
my name or anything.
Edward Hubba.
It's Edward Hubbard, okay? Appreciate you thinking, you know, that I would be dumb enough to actually post something and
do a job
actually
at it.
commit suicide. No, dude, I wouldn't even think of one time to do that. I've shown people that you don't believe everything that you see online. First of all, we know McJuggernuggets sit there and did what he did and everything. The reason why his dad put up the fence was because of the fact too many kids are coming or too many people are coming up on the lot, on the property unannounced and everything. Now they're going to the farms and you guys think it's so funny and everything. You think it's hilarious. It ain't even cool. Then TCP putting up
TCP.
a message about Joey writing everything and saying stop it and everything. And you think that's so funny and everything. You have to sit there and pick on a
And everything.
13-year-old? Really? Grow the fuck up and act like real men instead of bitches. Both of you.
Oh Jesus Christ!
feet.
Selling stuff and stuff.
And that motherfucker went through 15 fucking channels just to get his point through.
Oh my God! And I remember when Jeff posted his video laughing. He's like, "Guys, you gotta go check this guy out. He's fucking funny as shit. He can't pronounce my name. He thinks McJuggernuggets is real. He calls me Hydrant, Hydro. He's like, you guys gotta go check this some bitch out." And everybody flooded to Hubbard. They all flooded to him. You know, they were commenting on his.
Just to pick on his ass too about the whole entire shit. It was hilarious.
People were showing up to the house, McJuggernuggets fans, not Hacky fault. Yeah, I know. They were all They were all juggies. They were all going to. They were all going.
Yeah.
To...
And then I guess that one day he made a video. He used a fucking border patrol or some shit with that fucking hat he had.
I know. But I
I'm
remember.
the border patrol.
So it's like.
I'll come fit you and stuff.
So I remember before Hubbard hit the scene. All right, Mike and I, we had already met through YouTube. You know, we were talking to each other already. You were doing a lot of videos. You were actually doing movie reviews because I was doing reviews too. I was doing my movie reviews. And
Yeah, I was doing movie reviews because I got it off of you. I actually got the idea off of you. I didn't have no setup or nothing.
There
I
you
just.
go. Yeah, because you.
And then I started doing, and then we started doing the challenges and stuff. That was between that.
I forgot how many
And I was
challenges.
like, hell, I do. Yeah, there was.
Couldn't imagine being related to him.
Jabba the Hutt and him fit perfect with Tampon Tim.
Yep. But yeah, we had a lot of people, like, you know, we were attracting a lot of attention back then. It was pretty cool. You know, we're getting fans and shit. You were getting a lot of cool fans too. Actually, there's a video. I have to find it. Oh my!
Oh, there was one he attacked me, and then everybody started following me after he attacked me.
Yep.
I'm like,
Hubbard
okay.
was going after you. Oh yeah.
He got after me a couple times. I'm like, I ain't afraid of your ass.
All right, I gotta find. When am I look this one up?
All my videos are gone.
Yeah, all those they're all history. Yeah, a lot of mine.
I got that. I shut that shit down many times, and I was like, I kind of get bored pretty quickly sometimes. I'm like, I do it just if I want to do like if somebody calls me out and shit. I was like, all right, I go on there. But the one video that I'm gonna be out right front, I forgot what year this was. I think it was still 2017, maybe near the edge of 2018. Okay. Pick a boy. I don't know if you remember this one or not. It was me, Jay, fake-breasted woman. I forgot what her name was. Me. It was only 4 of us in that chat, and Tina. Okay.
Yeah.
So we had a hunch there was something going behind the scenes. Like, okay, you know, she gonna spill the beans anyways because she's running her mouth. So what I do, I push the record button on my phone. I had 2 phones. I had one recording, and the other one I could just talk like normal person could. And so I pushed that record button. And you know that shit's still floating around. And that's gotten over 1,000 views.
Yeah, I seen that. I actually watched that. I think about a year ago. I came across it.
Yeah, that was the ultimate blow
Yep, it was.
to Tina. It was the ultimate blow. And then she had no content after that. Her days of YouTube was done after that.
Oh, she's still going. Her milking
I mean,
day.
she's still going, but she's changing shit. But the real video is still out there of actually what really went behind the scenes.
Yeah, right now she's sucking on
Because-
the she's on the Billings train right now.
Yeah, I'm sure of that, but I'm not very worried about her. But
Yeah.
the thing about it was, that when that came out, it got a lot of attention.
It did.
And I mean, it pissed off Pickle Boy too. I'm like, well, you should not have been like Pickle Boy said. You should not have been running your mouth.
Yeah, when she gets into the
And-
right
and
crowds or the
took-
wrong
and
crowds, yeah.
Yep. And the thing about it, Pickle Boy at least showed legit stuff. Unlike
Mhm.
her, she couldn't show nothing. And we knew who actually was taking the pills, okay? We knew Grandpa wasn't taking the pills of the way how she was reacting to half the shit. We knew it was all her.
Yeah.
We're like, Grandpa, no, I don't see that. You just twisting that shit around. And so, but yeah, that was crazy then when we caught her ass in the act.
Oh,
And
God.
it was bad, man. Like,
Holy
Tina
fuck.
went off the hinge on anybody. I'm not doing interviews no more. Da, da, da. And you're still fucking doing them.
Mhm. I'm trying to
Because
look
every
for
once in a while I'll
this.
see a fucking thing about it. Because I remember when then your channel was doing retro gaming and stuff. Oh, there's Tam Purple, that Chuck.
Yeah, I
child
was
pedophile.
gonna make that up. So this was before the Hubbard period, right? So you remember her Tam Purple?
Yeah, she's actually a child pedophile. Because I don't
Oh,
know if you
yeah?
remember, there was a guy named Mike. Another Mike. He was like 16 years old. Okay. And I wanted nothing to do with her. She was nasty as hell anyway. She was from North Carolina. And Mike came to me and was like, Mike, this woman is crazy as hell. I'm like, wow, what's she saying? She's like, man, she wants to be with me. I'm in Arizona. I'm only 16. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? I called her ass. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's fucking 16. Dude,
Yes,
no,
yes.
get the fuck out of here.
So for you guys in the chat, okay, so you listening. So back in the day, I think your name was
I was governor at 8430.
yeah, you were Governor 8430. Oh man, your mic is picking up a lot of things in the background. Well, not in the heavy background, but it almost sounds like you're rolling around into bed.
I am on my bed.
That's probably what it is. So
But I'm also smoking and rolling a cigarette at the same time.
there you go. So back in the day, you know, Mike went by Governor 8430, and of course, you all may know my channel, Tuned Inside.
It was tuned inside at the time,
Yeah. So that was the name I came up with back in 2014 into 2015 because I needed a name. I was just thinking of something, just anything random, because my channel, that's all it was. It was just anything random, from
Yeah.
reviews to gaming stuff or to whatever. So Tune Inside.
And mine
That's my
was off
channel.
The Walking Dead when it first began on season 4 with the governor
Yep, exactly. So
and Negan at the same time.
as our channel started to progress in 2016, and I was starting to get more and more people to follow me and subscribe to me, my subscriber base was going up more and more. So I had this idea. I was like, you know what? I want to give back to the people who follow and watch. So I started this series called Shout Out Saturdays. And every Saturday, I would put a video out where I was shouting out any random 5 people to give them a shout out. You know, it was a way of helping channels grow, helping people discover each other, that kind of thing. So I kind of started that
I
trend
think
right
at
there.
that point you was at 1.2 or 1.3K subs at the time.
I was getting there. I was almost at 1,000. I actually hit 1,000 within, I think, 6 or 7 months. And
I think you start hitting 1.2 or 1.3.
but when I closed the channel down, and I'll get to that in a good bit, when I closed it down, I was like 1.7, so I was about 1,700 subs in. But I was doing this series, and I had a list of channel names, and people were asking me, hey, when you going to shout my channel out? And I did a video, and I told him, I said, well, I have a lot of names before you. I'm doing everything in order as I'm receiving them. But you will get a shout out in the order that it is received. I'm doing everybody that I can. I was like, don't worry, you're going to be in a video. And I only do 5 people a day for, every Saturday. But that's what I was doing. I was filming these videos back to back, and I would release them on Saturdays, shout out Saturdays, and people loved the fuck out of them. And there was one video, oh my god, there was one I actually shouted Hubbard out. Shouted out Hubbard. I don't know why I shouted him out. At one point, I was kind of okay with Shrek, John. I shouted him out. I shouted out 6MS. You remember him? It was dirty.
I remember all that crew. I remember the whole entire crew, dude.
Man, it was dirty how we met 6MS.
It was a fucking chaotic time.
Yeah, he was a racist little kid. He was coming after you, and then I was going after him in defense of you. But he was not only coming after you, he's coming after me, and that began a whole big spark of shit. But I'll get into that in a little bit.
We couldn't figure who the fuck he was at the beginning. Then we found out he was a little kid.
Yeah, exactly. So this one channel that I gave a shout out to, she discovered Mike and I was going through the other night at work looking for these videos, and I found the video where she did a skit going, a message to Governor 8430. You guys gotta hear this shit.
I gotta hear
Oh yes, it's Geraldine,
Geraldine.
and a woman. Now, I was sitting here thinking, Downtown Purple showed me a video of the Governor 8430. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You say I can't hear that much, bro.
Boy. I told Tam Purple, I love a man in a daggone tank top undershirt. And if you ever come down to Louisiana, boy, I tell the governor from Louisiana, he got to go take a vacation for about 2 days, and then you could be my governor.
You could be my governor.
Think about it for 2 days. I need you for 2 days now, governor. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir. You look better than Opie on Date Dimmet on Mayor Berry. But I got to go right now. I'll talk to you later.
Bleach.
That video only got 33 views on it. It's been up there for 9 years. God damn.
Yeah. Good thing I never saw that fucking video.
Now, she did a shout out to me, you guys. I shit you not. The shout out she did to me.
Oh, I gotta hear that. You better play that motherfucker next.
I am. This bitch was sitting on the shitter. She was on the shitter.
I am in the bathroom right now.
She's like, I'm in the bathroom right now.
Tam Purple here. And I would
Too
like
much.
to shout out Tuned Inside. Tuned Inside. TUNED Inside. INSIDE. They are a
He was
cool
spelling it out.
channel. They got a good bunch of content. I mean, they got a bunch of videos with
Why didn't she
great
look like
content,
he's on
man. I
drugs?
mean, you get different content, man. They just hit a little bit over 1,000. They just hit their 1,000 mark. Now they're a little bit over. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, you know, sexy motherfucker. She
go
called
there,
me.
man, and
Oh, she said on the shit.
check them out. Later.
Oh my god, I thought for a second there I was going to see some thigh. What do the comments look like on that thing? Somebody's like, Americans. I can't, whoever Patches was, I can't believe she did a shout out in the bathroom.
Oh, I know who she was. I think ain't that person up there in Nova Scotia?
I don't even remember. Patch.
She was a blonde hair.
Might have been. Oh, see. Let me see that.
Oh, no. Guys, I know.
Patches. One here since 2008. Damn, that channel for a long time. Oh, I think I remember her.
Yeah, she's that crazy nut job.
Yeah. Pie Day.
I think she went for Haggy too, or somebody.
What was her first?
Dude, disappeared.
How far back does this channel go?
Yeah, she was a nut job too.
Holy shit! I can't. I do remember her. Holy fuck! I'm not gonna scroll. She got too many fucking videos. Fuck that.
He was the one who started the war with her.
I am in the bathroom right now, but this is
in the bathroom right now.
Damn, there you go, Mike again. Ah, damn.
1-6 and that's one of the worst ones. Yeah, he was. Hoyt definitely was. Patches, what the fuck? Patches crying. Patches, this is on your channel. Give me a boost. Oh fuck, man! I can't. I fucking can't. This was the fucking. These were the people we got girls.
Yeah. Sadly enough.
Oh, I gotta continue to scroll down. There's like, so that was one of the ones I was when I first saw that I was like, I'm okay. What the fuck?
And then everybody started putting their 2 cents on every shit, and it's like, eh.
Yeah, like I was coming across so much shit. Like, okay, there was like a bunch of McJuggerNugget shit right there. Let's see, Tune Inside. I don't even know
And
who.
guess who was right the whole entire time?
Yep.
Freaking Haggy was right the whole entire time that the whole thing was set up.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's a lot of people
Because
expecting them.
I don't know if you ever got a cease and desist order on that shit, though. I'm not sure if you ever did. I remember something. I thought he had court papers or something.
Mm-mm. I mean, there's nothing that anybody could do anyway because, you know, Jeff's in PA.
Yeah, because it was all public.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there was nothing we could do. This guy, Rocket McGordy, he was like, thank you, Tune Inside, for the shout out.
They post shout outs.
No
He
more.
shot me in
Yeah,
the last video, and I just want to
think he's around anymore.
and I just want to say thank you to him for the shout out. And
Get the military team, Mike. Who
they
else?
do a lot of stuff. Like,
Last thing.
Mr. My name is Kyle Spirit.
Oh,
Stuff.
Yeah.
I like my speculation sports and stuff,
Sitting
and
there
now his
talking-
fucking town is burning down
Yeah, sitting there saying,
for the
oh,
second time in a
I
row.
broadcast sports, but he talks about drama. And
Yeah, I drive a fucking damn PT Cruiser that fucking has 90,000 horsepower in it.
who's this?
Fucking-
Jeff Jones. This guy. All right, thank you, Papa Grizz, and I'm sorry, 6MS. Spending Tune Inside. Thank you, Tune Inside. I'm surprised some of these videos still exist. Oh my god, this one gets a big fucking. Oh, look how my fucking banner and all that. I remember all that.
Oh my god, that banner. Hey, I tell you what, you have the good damn. There's a guy I watch that has Car Wizard. His name's Car Wizard. He actually works on cars and all that. That has your same exact first background music.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's the same music Mike had.
Yeah, a lot of that was they're not copyrighted songs, so you can get those directly from YouTube
Yeah.
and use them. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's the same shit that Mike uses. I used to use.
But man, this is
Cause
good,
yours
man.
was the you had yours like a little retro back 1980 plane kind of thing going on that time on yours.
Yeah, just like my icon, the original icon was like a pair of antenna ears.
I always thought, because you told me he was into guitars and stuff, I always thought that was a way of a guitar in a
I
way.
think I did a guitar thing in there. I can't remember. I did something.
Remember you used to play Guitar Hero? That was fun as shit when you did that string.
Yeah. But look at that, 446 subscribers. God, that was like mid 2016 right there. When did he do this video? He did this video, let's see. May 6, 2016. So yeah, that was like when I was almost midway. I was just starting to
Midway
get-
upper, yeah.
Yeah, I was just gaining momentum. You know, I was at almost 500 subscribers. Look, there's McJuggerNuggets rant, proof, Jesse, whatever. 309 views. And of course, even though those 2 videos after that I did, which was like E3 announcement, You know what?
Hey, talk about E3. I didn't even see the video of that this year. I wanted to see what new games were coming out in 2026. I didn't hear from him because I think he was busy. But damn, I was like, damn, Mike didn't let me know if it was coming on this year or not. And this Christmas.
Yeah, I figure I was working around that time. Oh, there's.
What's
yeah,
next for March?
I think so. Rocket League.
March, April.
A lot of my fucking shit was McJuggernuggets. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it was because it started off with that gun shit. I remember.
Look at that shit. There's my shout out Saturdays right there. That got 43 views. New Zelda 72 views. McJuggernuggets and Juggies Be Hatin'. I think that's when I was doing I was doing a I think it was a comment thing, reading hateful comments and shit.
Comedy shit. Yeah.
368 views. McJuggernuggets rant, the Warriors. I forgot what that title was. 506. McJuggernuggets and Call of Duty 157.
Do you remember the Akotas?
Yeah. He's still around, but he
was a big one too.
Yeah, he's doing something else now. I forgot what the hell he's doing.
Doing puppet videos of McJuggernuggets and all that shit.
There's one of my big ones right there. McJuggernuggets rants, the divorce. Yeah, the divorce.
Yeah.
We're talking about the divorce. 1,000 views.
You know damn well they never got a damn divorce. He's making so much money.
Oh, this is where they were. This is where they built the gate at McJuggernuggets.
You know he's got
house.
a new wife now.
Yeah, he's
He
married.
ain't with the same chick.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
I'm surprised they broke up after all that shit.
Look at that. McJuggernuggets rant. No Juggies allowed. 5,000 views. Then there's my shout out Saturday number 5. PlayStation Neo Specs League. McJuggernuggets dinner at something. Those were all my heavy hitters. Was McJuggernuggets video.
It really was, but the thing about it also, what was it? Was that that's Doom? I remember that.
Oh my god, I remember when I did it was launch night. I remember because me, my brother JT,
Yeah, that's right. That was before they all went digital. Because remember we all had to go out to GameStop before 11 or something?
Yeah.
Before they closed to go pick up our games and all that?
Yeah, because I did a video that night. I was recording that night, the launch night for Doom.
You did 2 videos. You did 2 videos. You did one guy, I think it was Doom. And the other, I forgot what the other game was.
I forgot what it was also, yeah.
Was it Resident Evil or something?
I think it was. It might have been, yeah. Resident Evil 6, I think.
I think it might have been.
You should play the video I sent you Monday night. Let me see if I can find that here. Yeah, I'm done looking at Tam Tam.
Get that pedophile off that screen. She is, dude.
Yeah.
She is. Mike that lived in Arizona. I don't know if he's still alive or he still lives there or not, but yeah.
Oh my god, this is 14 minutes. So, Hoyt sent this one. This is it's up on his channel, Perplexes24.
Oh, is that when Green was going after Edward?
Yeah.
He called him a stupid effing retard and
Oh my god,
everything else.
This channel's still active. He's John versus Papa Grizz number 2. That was uploaded 10 days ago. Boogie versus Tina. He's got something
I
from
wouldn't
you check. Let's see. Edward Hubbard threatens Haggy Rance.
Oh yeah.
This is where Tyndall and his girlfriend, they were driving through West Virginia and they happened to stop at Hubbard's house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not a whole lot that he's got there, but yeah, I'll play this. I'll play this for you, Hoyt. Let's see. Send me the links of those videos if you can. Oh, those videos, they're on the same channel. All you gotta do is pull up that link that you sent me, Hoyt, and just click on the channel name. Those videos are on that what you call it. All right, let's see. This is
24.
Oh, I gotta play this. This one's a classic right here. Green Dream versus Edward Hubbard.
Who is that? Who is Flexpal?
I don't know who this guy is. He follows John and them. I think he followed Kruger at the time too. Kruger's gone now. Kruger packed up shop and left. His channel's no longer on. Oh shit! Look at that. Edward Hubbard goes wild Haggy Rants, and look who's on the fucking screenshot.
too big.
It's you. That's when you went as Negan, 8430, I think.
Hold on, go back.
Yeah.
I can't see the screen thing.
See, let me click on that one real quick.
Hello?
Hey, Hubbard, it's me. Hey, what's up?
I'll
What do you
send
want?
Dude, can you be cool, dude? Or you want to be a little bitch?
You being a little bitch right now by saying you gonna be a little bitch. So what do you want?
Anyway, dude. Why are people saying that I went to jail for domestic violence? Who did I beat up?
Dude, I don't know. I don't care.
You obviously do care. Because
Dude, it was in the chat. I just read it. That was it.
That is,
So
okay, go
why
back.
do you
Go
even
at
have
that
to come
part.
over
I'm gonna go
and
to where you
start more
came in.
shit?
Is that me talking? Who's using
There
that?
you go
Drinking?
again.
Yeah, I forgot about that, didn't you?
I just destroyed him. I told him to just suck my cock, so now Attender was crying like a bitch.
He'll call back. Let's see if that pussy.
ain't calling back right now.
Oh shit,
Put 'em
that was
on.
all back in the bad days.
Yeah, go ahead, bitch.
Hey, Haggy Ranch, you motherfucker! You want to say something?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know who the fuck I am?
Stupid times
I'm the
there,
one
man.
that fucking helped you out, and you weren't there, you motherfucker. You fat, oversized grown.
Oh god.
breaking
Alright,
up
enough of
really
that.
There's
bad.
your buddy.
Breaking up really bad.
There's your buddy. Holy shit, from 6 years ago. Cowpoke.
Damn. Hold on, that was Cal?
Exploring with Cowpoke.
What did he say?
Hey everybody, Green.
Hello?
He was like, Edward owns the
Hey,
soul
Hubbard,
of...
it's me.
Oh, he
Hey,
just wrote
what's
that.
up?
That Edward
What do you
owns
want?
the soul of Haggy Ranch. Fucking Cowpoke.
Hey everybody,
There we
Green
go.
Dream here.
Yeah, but the thing about it was, like I say, I was going through some times at that time. 2016, my dad was going through some shit. And
Yeah, everything. Yeah, it was
everybody was going through some shit. But, you know, like I said, man, I do apologize back in my day for what I fucking said about him.
Oh,
Haggy was
no.
right, man.
That video,
Like-
Hoyt, I'll go ahead and send that to you. The only one I have that's off of one of the channels that I'm looking at right now. I'll
I've
send that to you.
changed since then, though, severely. Like,
Yeah, we all have. Yeah, we
now I've seen the real fucking truth and how fucking Edward was and all that, and like,
Yeah.
dude, you just love drama, man. And the thing about it, I understand drama sells, but the thing about it, you do it for so long, it kills you slowly.
It does. Look what it did to Grizz.
I was. Like, I ain't kidding. My health was like bad.
Yeah.
At that time, and I wasn't even noticing that. And I was like, "Whoa, man, I gotta step back from this stuff. Like, this stuff is just getting too wild." And that's when I was like, "I'm done."
It
I was like,
it
"I'm
was
not
bad.
getting into this more shit."
Like, it put Hubbard in a mental institute for about 30 days.
Not only that, it took him in the hospital like 5 or 6 times for breathing problems and
Yep. Green
heart
died.
issues and stuff like that.
Yeah, 'cause you figure, Kirby Loke committed suicide over this shit.
Over YouTube.
Green Dream died. Papa Grizz
Green
died.
Dream died because I think a lot of other things was contributed to that, but
Yeah.
I think there's more to that story we don't know about. But I'm just saying, man, YouTube, in the long run, yeah, if you don't get in drama and stuff, yeah, it's a good thing you can learn stuff off of. But man, the drama and stuff, it kills you at the end, man.
It does.
It
Like,
really does.
There's people that get so infused in it, like Grizz did, and people kept telling him, "Dude, just ignore the shit, back off." But he was too fucking
Yeah.
stubborn. Even his own daughter told people that he was too stubborn to back off. He was. I
It
think
sucks you in like a black hole. Like it's
It
like
does.
once you're in it, you get addicted to it, and it's like you get addicted. It's like the perfect drug. But at the end, if you step back, you realize like, whoa, man, like this ain't me.
like it's sad.
Like,
You still
when
got.
I look back at that, I'm like, that's not even me. That's not even the true person who I really am.
Yeah.
And I got caught up in shit that I didn't even need to get caught up in, and that's how stupid I was.
Exactly.
And when I took a step back from like, man, this shit was killing me.
It was
I
like
was like,
a lot of
I
this
gotta
shit.
step back.
A lot of this shit was going on just the entire year, 2016. Like even this shit here, I gotta play
Because
this.
matter of fact, I can tell you, it ruined a lot of my relationships, and it ruined your marriage. Matter of fact, if I recalled.
Oh, but yeah.
And it ruined a lot of people's stuff. And I'm like, well, and then when I realized that, I'm like, well, I'm stepping back. I was like, I'll still continue to talk to Mike and tell him what's up and all that, and continue talking to him and see how he's doing and all that, because I was like, man, it was a big black hole you suck down in and you can't get out of, and it would kill you at the end.
Yeah, it does. And there was just so many people that finally dropped off from it, and sadly, there's still some people that are still in it, but now they're part of a certain part of drama that's infused by the wife strangler, Steve Billings. He's continuing that shit, but now he's gained somewhat of a popularity, but not too big. Like, he's got Tina in there. He had Isaac Guest, but apparently Isaac Guest pulled a Hubbard and he threw the towel in. But anything that's related to Kid Behind the Camera, everybody's trying to take a part of that. Even Cactus. Remember Cactus?
Cactus still around?
Yeah. That motherfucker, he's even still getting into the shit. He's arguing with Billings and all those other idiots over there creating fake shit. Yeah, Grizz did a lot of shit to himself. Yeah, he did.
Channel 1. That guy?
Channel 1?
Channel 1 was one of my followers at first, and then I lost him as one, but then I went back to him, and I'm like, there was a whole bunch of stuff with that stuff. I was like,
yeah, T kind of dropped off the center of the earth, sort of. He's not around anymore. There's a lot going on with him. I'm not going to repeat, but Jeff and we talk about it once in a blue moon. But yeah, T, he's still out there.
Yeah. He was actually a pretty cool dude.
He was. I liked T a lot. I did. Hubbard's still someone. Yeah, he's still kicking. Hubbard found Jesus apparently, but he's still kicking. He's telling people that he doesn't want to be part of the drama, but then he puts himself back into the drama shit.
Hey, you remember that one time? This is still back in 2017 for all the real drama went down.
Mm-hmm.
When he was watching porn and on a live stream or whatever, he got busted. Everybody called his ass out for it.
Oh shit! Oh, I wish that shit was still up.
I think it still is. It's somewhere on YouTube, unless that got taken down.
That's like I said the other day during the one stream. I was like, #release the Hubbard files. We need that shit. if I could get a
Green Dream had them all. No,
yeah, he had a lot of
Green Dream had them all.
He had them. T had them. He told Jeff that he had like a terabyte hard drive full of Hubbards.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I do know that Green Dream has a big bunch of them. Like, he was there recording all the conversations.
Yeah, even the Spreaker ones.
Even Green Dream defended me at one point. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my gosh.
Let me see if this is what I'm thinking of here. So this one says, Edward says Green Dream fucked up. I hope this is what I'm thinking. This was a good one.
Here, hope everybody
Yeah,
has a good evening, including Mr. Ed. Tried doing your routine and
oh yeah, it is.
into this and didn't like it when you got payback. If you don't like the heat, get out of Hell's Kitchen. The way you get upset and talk trash is what made you famous, as you say. So why don't you try doing it right for once? Try doing your routine in more of a comical way and enjoy my content, fuck nut. On with the show. Green Dream fucked up, bitch boy.
You think you win when you attack a loved one.
I haven't won anything yet. The battle's just begun.
You think it's okay to keep it up and keep it up and keep it going.
You are just a shell-shock stem cell research victim now.
You think it's alright to attack somebody's loved one
It's a stem cell research.
that you cared to death about.
Yeah, you don't think anybody else cares about their loved ones, but you're too selfish to think about anything but your own pathetic shell of humanity.
You want to fucking put your fat little bitch ass nurse.
Once again, she's not a nurse. You obviously have a phobia with
nurse.
nurses. And she's not fat, she's 110 pounds, unlike your fiance. But look at it this way. Being fat is nature's way of saying she's so good. I think I'll make more of her.
Sell out?
What was he at?
Is his channel still up?
I believe so. Yeah, his channel's still up. Yeah.
I have to go back and watch this shit.
Cactus and Jeff had that fallout in 2020 over. Yeah, I remember that. I was there for that too. Yeah, because King kept lying about shit to Cactus, and Jeff told him, "Dude, you got to stop worrying about his fucking lies. He's setting you off." Yeah, that was some bullshit.
You did realize that kid behind the camera did mention if Cactus was, you know, all there in the head sometimes, but kid behind the camera actually admitted to clickbaiting. He admitted to it.
I remember that. He did that in an interview with Boogie recently.
Interviewed with Boogie 98, yeah.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people dropped off and they say, "Yeah, we're done with the fucking clickbait shit," you know?
Yeah.
But let's see. There's still 8 minutes more of this. I gotta play this. This shit's
back to the bitch boy part. Let's go.
Of a wife on your radio show who claims she knows my handicap and reading the scripts right from her fucking and
just because my wife gets her shit together for the radio show and doesn't fumble around like you do, why don't you try not being so unprofessional? And once again, for your brain-dead ass, activities director, you fucktard.
So you're dumb-ass, retarded, redneck, son of a bitch and bastard.
Here goes the fat bastard all over again. I've lived in 13 states and 3 countries. Apparently you have no clue what a redneck is, fat boy. But since you're from West Virginia, what is the difference between Virginia and West Virginia? In Virginia, Moosehead is a beer. In West Virginia, it is a misdemeanor.
Get up there and talk all this.
Moosehead in West Virginia is a misdemeanor.
Shit. Right, Green Dream?
You got that right, motherfucker. And once again, thanks for getting my name right. But you forgot. You're not supposed to call me Green Dream now. It's supposed to be Sir.
I don't even know you to pop piss in. I don't even want to know you, you motherfucker.
That's the dumbest phrase I ever heard. Can't you come up with some good one-liners like, don't argue with an idiot, he'll drag you down to his level and beat you with his experience, you fat bastard?
But I'm going to tell you one thing. If I did see you or knew you person to person,
you'd turn around and run like the coward you are. But like the old saying goes, never get into a fight with an ugly person. They have nothing to lose.
I'd whip your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Haggy Rance's ass.
Yeah.
Fucking governor's ass.
Yeah.
Bobby Olmstead's ass.
Yeah.
I forgot about Bobby.
That little punk ass thug clown's ass.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he was Thug Clown. I remember that motherfucker. I forget it was him. There were several channels he keeps bringing up, like even shit.
It's the other dude that was blind.
Oh, I can't remember. I know there was one.
He came after me one point. I took him out of the fucking group. I forgot what his name was.
I know there was one.
Me and him got into it.
There was one that they all said was racist. Was Daniel Vineyard?
Yeah, I remember that shit. Daniel Vineyard.
Mellow. Super Snow.
No, that's Super Snow. It was that dude, redneck, that was in South Carolina.
I forgot who that was. Oh shit.
He was blind.
Oh god, I can't remember who the fuck
I think he was first part of Haggard family at first, but I don't remember if he was or wasn't. It was him, Thug Clown, and they were all attacking Edward at first. I remember that. And it was him, Thug Clown, and somebody else. It might have been part of TB's group. I don't remember.
Probably.
But he was blind though, and his wife had to do a lot of his streams for him.
I'm trying to remember, yeah, because there's like so many fucking.
He was tall, skinny dude.
Oh, God, I can't fucking remember who that. Oh, I vaguely remember him. I'm trying to think. Holy shit.
I don't know if he still does YouTube or not, but I don't remember. Mad Dog or some shit.
Oh my God, was that his name? Oh shit.
Mad Dog was his second channel.
Yeah,
his first channel was something different.
God, I forgot. Man, I can't even think. I know what you're talking about too. God, there's like so many people we fucking met.
There was like so many names, but it's like you can't keep up with them. It was like, jeez.
They were. Oh my god! I got to finish the video and then talk about this next one. Like,
Yeah, go ahead, keep going. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah,
Total cocksucking bitch boy TCB's ass.
yeah.
Oh, that fucking retarded Kevin Macy.
I don't know
Kevin
that
Macy.
dude.
Alright,
The
got
one that
you.
sit there and told everybody to get rid of him? Yeah. I'd beat the living fuck out of every one of you all.
Sure you will.
But I know I can't do it because I'll go to jail.
Excuses.
Peggy Rance, you are a fucking two-faced motherfucker.
You're one to talk. I hate two-faced people. It's so hard to tell which face to slap first. But being nice to someone you don't like isn't two-faced.
You are a little bitch.
And you are a fat bastard.
That's all it is, Haggy Rance. You are a two-faced fat motherfucker behind screen.
Screen?
Bobby Olmstein, you are a little bitch boy behind screen.
Oh, you mean behind the screen. Thank you for explaining that in an intelligent manner, you fuck.
PCB, you're a total cocksucking bitch boy. Fucking Green Dream bitch boy. Yeah, a lot of y'all bitches in my book. I had my boys.
Boys, you better go get some men. Is that supposed to scare someone?
Oh, every one of them would fuck you
Yeah,
up
all
like
the
the
OGs,
bitch
Hoyt.
you are.
Really? I'd like to see those threats come true. Your little bitches ain't worth a plug nickel and wouldn't make me any money whoring them out on Robinson Street, motherfucker.
You guys are the biggest bitch around.
No, you're the biggest fat cunt bitch around. I think you've got that lid on too tight for that jar head.
I don't give a fuck about any of you motherfuckers.
And we don't give a fuck about you either. Please continue, village idiot.
You're a a worthless piece of shit on earth.
Dipstick, you make no sense, but Mr. Hanky wants to come out of your stinky diaper. Heidi-ho!
You want to sit there and think it's all right to fuck with the one I love?
Yeah, you bet. Shouldn't have dragged Kamala into the ring.
Nobody fucks.
What'd he say?
You shouldn't have dragged Kamala into the ring.
With the one I love.
Can't blame you. I wouldn't fuck her either.
Nobody! I will make your fucking life a miserable hell now!
Like you haven't made everybody's life miserable as it is. In the picnic of life, you're the mosquito.
I might not have a fucking YouTube for 15 minutes.
That's because you keep putting out bullshit content and getting striped. And 15 minutes is 15 minutes too long. It'll make it that much easier on editing. Thank you, YouTube.
But I guarantee you, I will make sure this radio show stays on.
Damn, you have a big fat mouth. Tone it down a little bit. People are trying to sleep through your radio show.
I will make sure I put every one of you fucking retarded bastards down.
Don't make me plant your head like a seed.
I don't give a fuck about any of you son of a bitches.
And we don't give a fuck about you either.
Green Dream, I'm gonna let you know personally.
What? You got my attention. That's what you wanted.
I'm gonna have one of my buddies get the IEP address.
IEP address? Never heard of that before. Oh, you mean IP address. But I highly doubt that.
I'm gonna come where you are, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
What are you gonna do? Ride that little bicycle all the way to Oklahoma? You're not even allowed to have a driver's license. You would have to take off the training wheels for that trip, but I'll be waiting on you.
They're gonna have to put me in jail.
Yeah, not in jail. In the loony bin is more like it.
Nobody's gonna fuck with the one I love.
Well, I just did, but I'm glad somebody loves that sperm rag.
TCB, you're a bitch! You're a calendar list! Motherfucker who thinks it's alright to hurt people!
There's a
God damn, like, he gets louder every time he
and he
gets
cuts
angry.
stuff off.
What's going on, Dustin? Why am I listening to? Is he talking about recording Cowpoke? No, we're doing. I'm playing a old video where Green Dream is.
This shit's hilarious.
Yeah, it's Green Dream and Hubbard.
Act like you're no fucking Christian, you little bastard!
Look who's talking, but it looks like David fucked up Goliath.
You ain't shit! Bobby Olmstein, quit crying, you little bitch!
You're the biggest whiny crybaby bitch I've ever ran into on YouTube, twisted motherfucker. You're a couple of protons short of an atom.
You coward little motherfucker, you! You two-faced motherfucker! You stab people in the back, you fat bastard!
Edward, you're like a penny, two-faced and worthless.
You want hate?
Sure, I'll take a little hate with my love. That's why I have fucking tattooed on my fucking hands, love, hate. By the way, did a guy named Cool Whip do your tattoos in prison? Looks like you got some pretty shitty work. I'd ask for a fucking refund for the cornbread you traded.
You all want hate, is that what you all want? I'm gonna fuck you all up. Haggy Rants, I know for a fact that you work at the airport because your fucking total clock sucking bitch boy, TCB, told everybody. You think it's alright to hurt my fiance, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, when she's your handler and she's allowing you on the computer, she needs to start doing her fucking job properly. Sorry to interrupt you, Edward. Not. But like always, I'm gonna have to cut this short. You're rambling on and on and on, and I don't have much time to devote to my favorite YouTuber. But I'll see you at the nut farm. I'll bring your pack of fucking Depends and your blankie when I visit you. Hope everybody enjoyed the show.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a part 2 of that. They get a part 2 of that too.
I don't know. Let me look up Green Dream versus Edward.
There was a part 2, I think.
Yeah, Dustin, who was Green calling Kamala? Oh, he was calling Sabrina Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala. There was a bigger 2-parter on that.
Hey, there's something. Tam Tam Purple, Edward Hubbard, Lee, Bobby, Olmsted, Green Dreamer. Oh shit! Here's a response from.
Oh, here we go. We gotta listen to this one.
I gotta hear this.
Edward Hubbard, let me tell you something. You're disrespecting a lot of people I respect. First 2 men are like fathers to me, and that's Green Dream and Bobby Olmsted. Hashtag Haggy family. Then you want to sit there and terrorize the hell out of damn my boy the governor and other people that I really respect. Tune inside and all in.
Oh, there's my shout out.
Motherfucker, first of all, since you love some damn dick so damn bad, why don't you put your damn dick in your own damn mouth and suck on that shit for a while?
Oh shit.
And next of all, if you look in the damn mirror, if you have a mirror in your house in the first place, and look in the damn mirror, you and your girlfriend both can see that y'all a bunch of damn beach whales looking like damn SeaWorld up in that shit. So, talking about somebody else being damn fat, look at your damn asses. Y'all need damn help yourself. Talking about everybody else needs fucking help, you need a damn help. So, I want y'all just stay in y'all SeaWorld house, and I hope the damn water don't bust through the damn house seams, because it will flood the damn area you're living at. But I'll tell you one damn thing right now, keep on disrespecting the people that I respect. Your ass is gonna get kicked one day.
Your ass is gonna get kicked one day.
Sorry, piece of shit.
God damn.
Damn deep loving ass.
I didn't even know she did this.
So why don't you just go ahead, do everybody a favor, and just shut the fuck up. Really, shut the fuck up. Last fucking time, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bad signal.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah, found the other Green Dream ones. I thought he did a part 2 of that one.
Bobby Olmsted. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you watch the one of Hubbard versus Curtsy versus Coat versus Grizz? Never had myself. That might be.
Oh, that shit, yeah. I've heard of the Coat one. The Coat one was fucking stupid.
Yeah. Here's one from.
Oh, wait, there's Green King.
Yeah, Edward Hubbard about Aggie Rants and Chad. It's part 1 of 2.
Oh, yeah, I remember the one about fucking Chad. That was the other stupid, goofy-looking motherfucker. That was stupid.
What is this? Deleted video. Edward Hubbard got pranked.
Either DM me it or give it to me in my Google Hangout. I will be using it. New Jersey call me. Oh my God. Hello, how can I help you? See, them are stupid people.
Somebody tried to porn bomb him.
Either DM me.
Hey, you remember that one time? Who was it? He was the one that doxed himself, matter of fact, if I recall. He put his fucking number out there. And everybody kept on calling his ass.
Yep, Hubbard did that, and wasn't there somebody else who did that?
I think it was just him.
It might have been him, because when he first came out, he doxed his address and everything. People got his phone number. People were sending.
People fucking threw it at rocks out his window, and
yeah, and they tried to say Haggard did it. Haggard did it. Like Haggard didn't do shit.
Yeah, Haggard didn't do none of that shit. Haggard doesn't even do that.
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
When you put even Hubbard, even Haggy told him, he's like, dude, when you put that shit in your fucking description section, people are going to
profile shit.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Saying goodbye to my best friend Everett James Hubbard the right way. Everett Hubbard goes insane. Everett Hubbard bashes Papa Grizz.
Wait, hold on. There's part 2 or something.
Everett Hubbard goes insane. Deleted stream. I can barely hear it. Is anybody even talking?
But we should sit there and do it the right way instead of listening to people like Green Dream. People choose to sit there and be friends with who they want to be friends with. If I choose not to be friends with Haggy Rants or choose not to be friends with Green Dream or Bobby Olmsted or any of them guys, it's I choose because I know I could grow a lot better than them motherfuckers. And they don't want me to grow because they're scared of me growing, and they're scared of the fact that I could do a lot better than them.
Hey, remember when he got kicked out of the Boys and Girls Club? And even Haggy, I think Haggy was the one that called the dude too, if I recalled.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, Edward Hubbard." And it's like, we got rid of his ass a long time ago, and boy did Edward flip.
Oh, shit. It's a shame when I first encountered Hubbard, he didn't follow through and put his name in for president. Oh my God! So there was one time, and this was when Jeff had I think it was 3 sheet. No, it wasn't 3 sheets. It was Triggered with Tyndall and Jeff.
Yeah.
And Tyndall, he come at me on Twitter, and he said, "Why are you putting fake videos up with Hubbard?" I was like, "What the fuck you talking about, dude? I don't do shit with Hubbard." He said, "Dude, there's a video of you doing an interview with him for a political candidate or something." I was like, "What?" So I was listening to the video. I was like, "Dude, that's not me. That's not my voice." "Yes, it is. It sounds very close, dude. That's why you gotta lie about it." I was like, "Dude, that's not me. Go back to my channel, listen to one of my videos, and compare that. That's not me. I didn't do that fake shit with Hubbard." So Tyndall kept saying that it was me, but then he eventually found out that it was somebody else who did it. I never got an apology from that motherfucker about it. You know, he's a piece of shit anyway, but it's like, how you gonna fucking come to me and say, "Hey, dude, why are you doing this fake shit with Hubbard?" And then you find out it wasn't really me. Like, you're not gonna fucking come back and apologize? Like, fuck you, man. Edward Hubbard's about Haggy Rants and Chad. Here is my reply. Oh, that's from Candy herself.
Oh, shit.
Hubbard calls Steve Coate.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, Steve. Here he is, Robert Colt, the bitch of the year. What do you want, stalker?
Hey, you and your fat ass, you want to talk shit?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, bitch?
You're mentally retarded.
No, you're mentally retarded, you little bitch. You sit there and harass people.
I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Dude, you're a fucking liar. I have all the proof.
Why do you think that?
You've not done nothing but harass people.
Panty
Shut the
sniffer.
fuck up, man.
Dude, you sit there and harass constantly.
No, you're fucking stupid. Shut up.
No, you shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
No,
You're nothing but a bitch.
That's not Hubbard. That is okay. This is who Dustin was talking about. Whoever Curtsy is.
Curtsy?
Yeah. Let me check that channel out here.
Is that fucking Snow? No, that's not Snowshoe.
No, that's not super. Well, whoever Curtsy is, he's been doing a lot of gaming stuff here lately. His channel's actually got 32,000 subscribers, so he definitely moved on way beyond damn. So I would have to keep scrolling and scrolling for his old shit. Damn.
Snowshoe got fucking bad, dude.
See, Snow, I went back on his shit, and he actually deleted a lot of the old stuff from back in the day. This sounds like two people pretending to be Coat and Hubbard. It probably was. Curtsy is the guy.
It probably was.
Yeah, this is Curtsy. This is the one, yeah. He's got a stream from 5 years ago. Papa Grizz versus Hubbard versus Curtsy versus Steve Coat live. Then there's Grizz versus Coat live. Papa Grizz out for a drive. Edward Hubbard, Charlie, Philly Steak interview. Oh shit, the Haggy Rants elephant shirt. Remember when Hubbard did this?
Oh, I remember that shit. I wonder how many of those things he sold.
Probably none. Let's see. Racist white guy gets owned on Xbox. Let's see. Okay, so a lot of this stuff. Meme of the week. This is back 6 years and shit.
Yeah, I don't think he ran into Hubbard till later on.
Let me see what this one is. Because Dustin requested this one. Grizz versus Edward.
I hope he sent it to my P.O. box.
What's up, Edward?
Hey! What's up, Steve Coat? Hey, Kurt.
Hey,
why you? Oh, I'm doing good, buddy. Why you going around and lying on me and everything, dude? I told you I didn't want to do an interview with you for the second time because I didn't want to and I didn't feel right. I've seen some of the stuff that you were doing and everything, and I did not want to be involved in it or anything, especially going after Haggy. And shit. I didn't want that second interview. Now you want to suddenly talk shit on me?
Edward, this is a video responding to your attacks in the DMs on Twitch.
Dude, my Twitches were... I said what I said, and that was it.
Holy shit.
I told you I didn't want to be involved. I even sit there and said I don't think that you hit the lotto or anything.
Yeah, but Edward,
I think that was a bogus scam, and it's the honest truth. And Papa, I never gave out your address, and get it right. I called you a bitch. I didn't call you a bastard or anything. I called you a bitch.
But we did talk civilly today.
Yes, we did. And I never gave out your address. The only thing I knew of your address was a P.O. box that you normally gave out. I never knew your regular address or anything else. Somebody in Chad's fucking shit, they're the ones that did it. I didn't do shit. And I never called no damn Domino's.
Who the hell keeps bleeping
You
this
think
shit
I didn't say Domino's. You called some pizza shop. Yes,
I
you
never
did,
called.
sir.
No, I didn't, sir. I called fucking CPS on you, sir. And I admit that and everything. But
And how
I
can
never
you call CPS when you don't have my number or my address? There you
Dude,
go.
I just reported it. I reported it the way I knew how to report it. I told him there was a P.O. box and that was it. Shit, I did not know your address. You were a
keep bleeping out
YouTuber and
shit, but
everything.
leave
That's
everybody-
what I
everything else
fucking
in there.
said. I did not know your address and I didn't know your address. You went and lied and said that you came to my house and you had a little talk and you made me cry and everything. You didn't come to my house or anything at all.
And I admitted I did not.
You sure
And
in
I've
hell
apologized.
Yes, you have. And you sure in the hell would never make me fucking cry or anything. That's one fucking thing that
I gotta get straight. Nobody in the fucking world will make me fucking cry. They have to kill me. And shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers wanting to go and lie on me and shit like that. Papa, I did call the cops on Hummingbird because of the shit that he was doing to your daughter and everything. He came from your fucking stream. He did not come from my stream at all. You lied on me. You lied on me, and you said he came from my stream. He never came from my goddamn stream.
With mods in his stream.
No, sir. I was trying to help the kid out, and I caught him saying to your daughter and everything. He came from your stream. You introduced me to him. You introduced me. You introduced me to him.
Did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not, Edward. You know, like you said, when you
yes, you did. I got this breakdown. He came from your street because your daughter was getting bullied and everything from school. Yeah, it was because your daughter was getting bullied from school, and the one that was trying to commit suicide. He wanted to help her out and everything. He met her and everything. He came from you. He didn't come from me at all. He met you, Papa. He met you and your daughter, Papa.
I live in Ohio. We never met.
Not met, but on the goddamn line, Papa. No, you brought him in.
He was talking smack about my daughter, you know, acting weird. I was going to kick him out. You came in and you said, and I sort of quote, he's a good guy. I mod in his stream.
No,
have a nice day, Edward.
No. You're a goddamn liar.
I still got the soundboard. Oh, it's like, oh God, two of those retards.
I'd actually funny as hell, but damn.
Let me see what CMD has on his channel. I ain't seen. Okay.
CMD's got a lot.
He's got 2 videos on there from 6 years. Oh shit! He's got the hover round video in the snow. Oh my God! I gotta post. I gotta send this your way. Hold on. He's got the hover round outside, fucking pushing snow.
Oh shit!
Oh my God! Somebody actually has that motherfucker. He's outside. This is when they had the blizzard there.
Yeah.
He's on the hover round pushing the fucking snowblower. Oh, this fucking cowpoke. Motherfucker's picking.
Yeah, that's what broke his fucking thing.
Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember when Cowpoke did that video. Wow. The 2016
Yeah, I gave him a scare for him.
Let's see, CMD posted this at 2016 squad. Coke shaking his fucking ass. I think that's when he shit his pants. Oh, there's the Okotis.
Oh, there's the Okotis.
Bobby Olmstein.
Are you the devil?
There's Code again.
Code.
All you need to know is you work for me.
Oh, that's oh, who the fuck was that?
Black, what was his name?
He had the dreads. Oh, because he was doing parody videos on Hubbard and shit. CMD deleted most of the 2016 stuff. Yeah, he did. Oh,
that's Black something.
What the fuck was his name? No. It was oh, what the fuck was his name?
Anyway,
because him and Jeff were friends at one point. Jeff was helping.
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. It was Black something.
Yeah. What the fuck was his goddamn name? Oh, I remember him, but yeah.
He was called Black something. Oh.
Alright.
said, huh?
There's Jeff.
We're the patsies.
There's Jeff.
We're some kind of suicide squad.
Let's go save the world.
It's fucking the chipmunk fucking dude in the fucking chat.
I gotta play that cat. Fucking Bobby Olmsted.
It's fucking the chipmunk fucking dude in the fucking chat.
That's what Aggie unfriended.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
A lot of this is, yeah, that's just random footage right there.
Them sippy poos.
Yeah.
Canadian Club. That shit's strong, man. I had that stuff that Haggy did, man. I was like, when Haggy talked about it, I was like, I gotta try it.
Yeah.
Know what they say about the crazy ones?
TCB. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I remember
God,
when he did
what
that video.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you.
I think he shaved his head.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the razor. No, it was a fucking. Oh, that's what he did. He fucking Hulk Hogan his shirt.
Really?
With knife.
He took a
Tell me you couldn't do it by himself.
He took a fucking switchblade and cut his shirt off. Fucking TCB. He did something.
Wow.
He did something else live. I forgot what the fuck he did. Oh, 3 months ago, there's Dustin. Free coat. His channel's still up. Yeah, that's where I was watching the video. Cast the video. I forgot.
That's so crazy, man. All that stuff from 2016 and 2017. That was a long ass time, dude.
That was. Like I wish he would have kept his stuff though. 10 likes and I'll make videos about all the hilarious drama that occurred from 2015 and 2018. That was 2 years ago. Shit, CMD, he followed a lot of stuff. He posted. He had a lot of stuff posted. There was even one in particular I'm going to go back to, and this involved you as well, and involved Jeff as well. This was hilarious. So, back in 2016, when we met all these crazy characters, when everybody was coming together, and it was all over Ed Hubbard and McJuggernuggets, but everybody was fucking meeting each other and meeting and greeting and all that shit. There was that's it, Dustin. Psycho Pio, that's it. Yeah.
Psycho Pio, yeah.
That's the name I was looking for. Yeah, it was Psycho Pio, because he did a couple videos where he was pretending to be shit.
I knew it was something, but it wasn't. I didn't think it was Psycho Pio, but I knew Thug Clown was around too.
Yeah, Thug Clown, all them. God, there were so many fucking people we know.
Yeah, but Edward made so many enemies though. It's like that list is long.
There was a couple pedophiles in there too. There was Dark something.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure if the one of my videos I did on there, and I told the motherfucking pedo to get off the fucking internet, and the fucking handler came in and told him to get off.
There was Dark Revenge, and then there was somebody else. Because there was a couple pedos that you and John.
I got rid of a couple of them.
Yeah, you and John exposed a couple of them.
Yeah.
There was one that Coat was going after. I can't remember if it was Dark Revenge or.
That was that one dude that lived up there in Maine that was dating a 16-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that was the one.
Coat's friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there was one of them that did a video talking about how he loved to, effing Ross. That's it, yeah.
Effing Ross, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, because it was him. He did a video. He was streaming or did a video talking about how he wanted to
screw little girl dolls and everything else. And he was actually a registered pedophile.
There was one where he was talking about his relative's kid. He was wanting to bathe their child because he was he was curious about what it's like to be a dad or whatever. So he was interested in.
Effing Ross, wasn't that the dude that had the dolls all over and like everybody delivered his ass pizzas and shit?
I think because Dustin would know.
Because that's the one that me, John, and a couple others were going after his ass too at one point, and then he disappeared.
Yeah.
Because I know I got after a couple of them.
That's what it was. Yeah, Coat was defending Dark Revenge. They were going after Rawls. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, there was like.
Because the group was. Because I know me and John went after a couple pedos, because we kind of got tired of the Eddie thing, so we went after a couple pedos instead.
Yeah.
And then we came across that fucking dude that was sick in the head, and we're like, dude, we gotta get this motherfucker out of here.
There was another one we all came across, and we all swore that he had to have been a pedo because this guy, he was into anime and cosplay, but his whole demeanor online. And
are you sure that was? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Captain N.
Captain N, yeah, that was the one that we all went after.
Oh,
he was like the final one that we all went after
yeah.
before the whole entire shit spread apart.
Rawls, I only knew the bathtub story, the streams of us all in King's Discord and Coat and Rawls getting destroyed. That's the last thing I heard about was the bathtub story where, you know, he was looking at pictures of little
but the
kids
thing
in
about it
bathtubs.
was, effing Rawls got so many pizza deliveries, he got fucking tired of it. It was epic. And that's when he shut his channel down.
Wow.
I don't know if he's alive or not.
But I remember, like, okay, so when Captain N came on the scene, this is when I started blowing up. You were blowing. Everybody was blowing up.
Yeah, because he was coming after you, if I recalled.
No, he wasn't coming after me. He was a fan of mine. Like, he loved the videos, and
then he was like being weird with you or some shit.
Yeah, because he came in when I was doing the McJuggerNugget shit. Because he was putting he was not doing videos. He was on Facebook doing text cosplay of McJuggerNuggets and Psycho Dad on his Facebook because he had followed me, and I remember he had a lot of disturbing shit on his Facebook. He had skull pictures, skeleton pictures, pictures of death and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this kid? It was beyond bizarre. But I was like, okay, because, you know, he was all right from time to time. Don't bring him up. He's going to revive the slumber. Nah, it's all good.
Did.
Well, here's the thing with that, Dustin. So even if he's listening, like, I'm just reliving old stories, like the stuff that happened back in 2016.
Old stuff been through and shit.
Yeah, this was back when, like, he came on the scene, and while everybody was fighting with Hubbard and fighting with this person and that person and shit, and it was like, wow. So I was cool with him because, you know, he would talk about movies sometimes and games. Like, he was an old school Nintendo gamer and shit like that. And we were talking, like, I could tell there was something wrong with him or odd about him mentally, but I just let that pass by. I was like, yeah, you know, he's probably a kid, you know, he's just doing his own thing. It's all cool. But then he started getting weird with everybody, though. You know, I forgot a lot of what he said and did, but people started getting tired of it. And there was one time, because you came to me and said, man, I don't know about this guy. Like, he's kind of weirding me out. I don't know what to say or do. I was like, just go ahead and block him. Like, I wouldn't even worry about it. So you blocked him, right? And I remember telling you this. I was at work that night and we were talking. I was at work. You blocked him. 2 minutes later, he messages me and says, hey, the governor blocked me. I don't know. I didn't do anything or say anything to him. Do you know why he blocked me? Can you ask him if he can unblock me? I said, dude, I'm not in that. I mean, if there's a reason he blocked you, that's between you and him. I'm not getting involved. It's like, yeah, because I think that's kind of suspicious, or because I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything to him, and he just blocked me for no reason. I said, well, that's between you all. And I messaged you. I was laughing. I was like, dude, he's fucking crying to me saying that you blocked him.
I remember that, too. I said, Mike, just make something up.
Yeah. He was like that with everybody. He did that to Jeff. And then Jeff felt bad for him. He's like, okay, I'll unblock him and friend him. Whatever. You know, he seems harmless. But then when he started getting more weird with a lot of shit, like, a lot of it was he would constantly message Jeff about certain things. And then Jeff was looking at his Twitter, and he would see all this cosplay stuff. You know, he's talking to young girls and shit. Because at the time, everybody heard or thought or knew that he was like 30-some years old. He's a 30-some-year-old guy who's cosplaying to fucking teenagers on Twitter, and it's weird. So when he saw all that, you know, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not skeptical. I'll mute a lot of his shit, but whatever." But what got everybody, I was one of the first ones he did this to. I was at work, and he was talking about how sad and depressed he was because his dog had died, and he didn't know if he was going to live any longer or if he could make it. You know, he was just real fucking weird. Me and CMD exposed his cosplay and shit. I think everybody did. But when he came to me and he was talking about his dog, and I'm like, dude, it's going to be all right. Just take some time. Don't get on the internet. Don't look at anything on the internet. Just take some time. Be with your family. Mourn the loss of your dog. You know, this and that. Everything will be all right. Now, at this time, this is when everybody thought that maybe Dr. Claw and Captain N were two different entities and all. Because I'm sitting here talking to Captain N, who's down and depressed, and then I'm talking to Dr. Claw account. He's like, yeah, I keep telling him that, but he just won't listen to me. I mean, I'm his best friend. I'm this. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. So I'm sitting there, I'm working, and then, well, at the time, so everybody already knows his name. His name was Mike Burton. He had his name as Mike Burton on Facebook. That's how everybody knew who he was. To this day, if you look at him and mention his name, and he's like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's my manager. Well, that's my manager. That's my. I'm like, dude, that's you. You don't have to lie about things, you know. But he always played it off as like it was somebody else. Remember the DMs his friend sent me saying you and the Haggy fan were going to pay for bullying. Wow. But yeah, he so Mike, I that night when he messaged me one final time, he sent me a picture of a hand towel, and it had either blood or ketchup or something on it. He sent me a picture of a bloody towel, and he's like, God, that hurt a lot worse than I thought it would. I don't know why it did that. I'm sitting there thinking, you didn't. He's like, I'm just so depressed. I can't be without my dog. I love my dog. So I'm messaging Dr. Claw, and I sent that account the picture. I'm like, dude, go talk to him. Apparently, he must have cut himself or something. He's trying to kill himself or whatever, you know. But the whole thing was just an act. Mike Burton runs those. He runs those accounts. It's almost like he's schizophrenic. He has multiple.
He's schizophrenic. He has multiple personalities.
He does. So he's sending. Not only did I get it, Jeff got it. Cactus got it. I think Coat got it. I can't remember if Tendo. A lot of people he sent that picture to. It was fucking hilarious. So after that, and I'm sitting there talking to him about it and all, and I was like, yeah, I gotta fucking end this. I gotta block this guy. I'm done. Yeah, it turns out it was the same guy. Yeah, everybody knows that he's the same entity and all. Let's see. Okay. Dinner's ready. I'll end this here in about 5-10 minutes. But yeah, when he came out and did that, I blocked him. I blocked him on YouTube, Twitter. I blocked him on Facebook. Everybody else he sent the picture to, he got blocked. He was raging pissed. So when you block him, that is the worst thing you could do to this human being is block him on social media.
I blocked his ass before he even knew it.
Yeah, because as soon as you block him, he goes to his Dr. Claw account and he starts to attack everybody, posting fake DMs and fake messages and shit. Yeah, there's Captain N, Dr. Claw, the Dragon, the Inspector, all those accounts he used. The way Jeff found out that he was all those accounts was each account had the same exact email attached to them. And he exposed that. He's like, dude, why do you gotta lie about it? It's you. You used the same fucking email. And wherever he got that video...
He used his cosplay pretty much.
Yeah.
To his advantage.
Jeff exposed the fuck out of him. That's how everybody knew he was the same fucking account. So it's like, if you block Captain N on Twitter, or if you say anything about Captain N, the Dr. Claw account on Twitter, or the Dragon account on YouTube will come at you and attack you, whatever, you know? But within the last few years, you know, him and I talked with him. I said, look, let's just go our own ways. I have nothing to say to you or say about you, and that was that. But those older
Mhm.
times, like, he was just weirding a lot of people out. I'm like, dude, if you like our content, if you want to come at us like a fan and say, hey, I love your stuff, then do just that. But when you got deranged people out there that are deranged fans, they will fucking go to limits to fucking show their support and quote unquote love and care for you in weird ways. Like this dude, he's the epitome of somebody that would fly out to you and just to kill you. and it's like, that's why the whole Captain N saga, that's why it's buried deep down inside the trunk and nobody wants to talk about it or bring it. Everybody has forgot about it. I brought it up because that was a part of our history on YouTube. Even John couldn't stand the motherfucker. John hated him. John hated him. Hubbard tried to get along with him, but then Hubbard's like, fuck that Captain N, bitch.
Right.
You know, everybody hated him. And then everybody pretty much forgot about him, and it was like, man, just please make this dude go away. But
a lot of people's been forgotten over the years, though.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Kruger's no longer around. Kruger, he took his channel down. He's not even on Twitter. Like he just got bored with the shit. He just said fuck it, and he packed up and left. Now anybody, whoever's left, they're all over there on the Billings train. Everybody's hocked up on fucking Billings drama and shit. And it's like, well, to each their own. You want to continue that shit? Go ahead. Hubbard called him Captain Cocksucker.
Right.
I think I remember that.
That's crazy.
But I will say, like, in my ventures with everything, yeah, then he exposed Tom. Yeah, I remember that. Because Tom got in on it and he started going after Tom. But I will say, like, 2016, we've met a lot of characters. We've met a lot of people. We've met a lot of characters. And I will say, like, for me, with Tuned Inside, I caught a lot of flack. I went into the wrong territory with John and some other people. And
yep, same here.
With me doing McJuggernuggets, even though McJuggernuggets got me my stardom, and I gained a lot of subscribers, and a lot of people came to me and started watching the content. What really killed the channel it wasn't the McJuggernuggets content. It was me posting videos and getting into these little YouTube fights with John and people like 6MS and others and shit like that.
I made a lot of mistakes back then,
Yeah,
but
it was
we've
a lot of
gotten a lot better now.
It has. So,
like,
you know, with
we ain't here to fight people. We're here just to, you know, say what we say and like, I look back at that, I'm like, yeah, I made a good friend out of the whole thing, you know. Yeah, I was stupid getting involved with all that shit, but
yeah,
you know, I met some cool people out of the way, but I mean, yeah, I did a lot of mistakes I ain't proud of, but some mistakes actually I used towards my good advantage of busting pedos and finding out real truths and shit like that.
Yeah, even like Dustin just said, it got me suspended on Twitter once or twice when we feuded. Fun memories, yeah. It was a lot of that shit going on. So, and there was just a lot of that stuff. Like John would come at you and say, "You got 24 hours to delete this, or I'm going to do this and do that." And I was just like, at one point, I said, "Fuck it." And I was looking at my channel. I was looking at it on screen. I was like, you know what? It ain't fucking worth it anymore. Like, I got people calling my dad's house in the middle of the night. I got people calling me. They're harassing my wife at the time. I said, fuck it. I just closed the channel down. I left it shut down. And I just left everything alone.
Yeah.
Even though I knew there was people out there that were still talking about me and trying to harass me behind the scenes. Once I talked my dad into changing his house phone, once I got everything changed and everything was unlisted, yeah, they got pissed off that they couldn't contact me anymore, but I showed them that I could turn away from them and not give them any kind of attention at all, and they'll eventually get bored, which is what they did. Do they know I'm now on this channel, and I've been this channel for 6-7 years? Yeah, they know it. But do they care?
Everybody knows I'm even on your party, or even people that probably attacked us a long time ago know that
exactly.
That me talked. Everybody knew that we still talked.
Yeah, exactly.
There was no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We talked all throughout those years.
Yep.
Even if they're like, oh, they don't talk no more, they don't talk. No, we still talk. Y'all just didn't know about it.
Yep, exactly. Don't forget the other video of Green, Hubbard, and Shrek and Planet. Oh,
yeah, I
man.
gotta watch back and all those stuffs, man. But I know I gotta get something to eat. Mike's gotta get himself something to eat. We've been out here for about almost 2 hours.
Yeah, go ahead and get something to eat, man. I'll go ahead and close this out here.
So, all right, y'all. It's nice to talk to y'all again. We shall be back with more content soon. I mean, we're gonna have some good shit coming up this year.
Exactly.
Promise you that. And Mike.
Yeah.
I gotta remind you of one thing, by the way, before I get off here. Weren't you the one telling me a couple years we ain't getting a fourth stimulus check?
Yeah, I know. I read up on it. Trump's talking about the tariff checks now.
Exactly. I want you to apologize, sir.
Well, the thing is, those stimulus checks you were talking about, you thought they were like COVID checks, but they weren't going to happen anyway.
They're still the same thing because Biden fucked us out last 4 years,
Yeah,
4 years ago.
But now Trump has this check coming out, which is part of the because
it's all the tariffs. It's a dividend / tariff / stimulus, but it ain't coming out of the federal funding. It's coming from the tariffs.
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming at the end of this year, from what I've read now.
Nope, it's coming around mid this year because it'd be too late for the midterms. They're talking about July.
It's going to be mid to late at least, because the last thing I saw was like close to late.
But yeah, so other than that, it's been nice talking to you folks. I shall see you on the next podcast when we have a good podcast topic coming up.
Yep.
Just stay tuned inside.
All right, catch you later, man.
Catch you later, brother.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm still alive for just a couple more minutes to speak my piece here. Planet Randy sell that lawnmower yet? Oh, that's been stolen. That's been stolen. But yeah, looking back on a lot of these memories from the last 10 years. 10 years, 2016, that's a long fucking time, guys. Long time. You know, I started doing YouTube in 2014, 2015. And, you know, all the videos that I've done, all the work that I've put into with recording and editing and posting. Like, if I had those videos still, I would look back on it and be like, wow, I've come a long way. I've come a long way with editing and putting, you know, just doing filming and everything, even live streaming. Like, at the end of 2016, into 2017, yeah, I was done. I was pretty much done. Like, I was constantly being harassed by what Jeff calls the loser crew, you know? And it's just, it all got to me. Like, when it gets to you and you're dealing with a lot of shit, I wasn't going to turn into Papa Grizz. Papa Grizz, he took the phone calls. That dude got swatted twice. You have somebody posting his fucking kids on porn sites and shit like that. Like, I'm not going to turn into another Papa Grizz, you know? I took a break. So I shut that channel down. That channel, I tainted that channel. It was tainted with nothing but drama toward the end. Like, I had so much good content. I built an audience, and then I just said, fuck it. I closed it. And I was down for almost a year in 2017. And I'm sitting there watching, like, everybody's just, you know, going at each other still. Luckily, they forgot about me at some point. They stopped talking about me. They stopped acknowledging me and all, which was good. I like that. You know, I did not want I didn't want that type of attention on me. You know? Yeah, swatted twice, posted a Pornhub, fake pizza deliveries, yeah. But I didn't want that attention at all. So I shut it down. I took a break, and then I wanted to come back doing something else. I didn't want to do YouTube. And I started watching people streaming video games more and more. So what I did, you know, because I was watching Twitch. I created a Twitch account, and then I invested in, you know, I had a microphone. I invested in a microphone, and I had a web camera, and I started live streaming on Twitch. And I think I still have those streams. I think they are actually uploaded on the channel. But I have to go all the way back for that shit. They're even uploaded on my Twitch channel, too. They're still under Twitch. my older streams. I was doing fucking horror games. I was doing PUBG. I was doing all kind of shit. And this was at least mid to late 2017 when I started the channel. I started it out as Arrow with a Name because I couldn't think of anything else. That was the only thing I thought of at the time, you know. Happened to you in 2019 too. Yeah, I hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, I started out as Arrow with a Name. And that was my channel for a good bit. And I was streaming. And then, of course, I started podcasting in 2018, 2019. Because that's what Tom and I were thinking about doing, you know, because he had Utter Random Crap. And I was like, you know what, I want to get into podcasting, you know, just sit there and talk about random shit. And I did, and it was fun. I like doing it. I like to be able just to ramble on about things, you know. And then, of course, you know, in Discord, I was on Discord. I created a Discord channel. And I started talking to people to Discord, bringing people into the show. It made it a lot more fun, a lot more exciting. I just loved it. I loved it, and I started streaming games more and more and more. And then I had a PC upgrade in 2017, 2018 at least. So I got a new PC, so I was able to multitask, doing a lot more things a lot better. You know, my streams were a lot more, you know, they were a lot more, didn't Coach start DMing your mom grow shit on Facebook? I don't even know about that. But yeah, I've been doing this channel since 2017, 2018. I brought everything to YouTube when it was safe. I was uploading random stuff on YouTube, I think in 2018, 2019. Kick, I started doing Kick about 3 years ago. Rumble, I started about a year ago, uploading stuff on Rumble. But here I am now, like, reliving 10 years of what has been. 2016 to a lot of people was like the OG. It was like good memories. It was a big shit show, but I will say everybody out of that small group of people, you know, have a lot of memories back then. You know, you had Hubbard, you had Haggy, you had a lot of shit. Yeah, 2016, so long ago, shit can change. Hell, you and Haggy, me and Haggy hate each other, now we're cool, we hashed it out, lots of things faded, some changed, some doing better. Exactly. Like, a lot of us we're not latched on 2016. We all moved on. We've all changed. We've all gotten better. For a good, you know, it's a good thing, you know, and there's a lot of memories. Now, yes, there's like one or two people out there that are still latched onto it, 2016. They're still trying to get people back into doing the same old fucking drama shit, you know, and it's like, nobody's interested in it. Nobody's interested in it anymore. We can relive it, you know, we could talk about it and say, oh, those are the good old days, but would I want to go back and relive that shit? No. You know, there was people that were fucking harassing me, and, you know, they were harassing my family and shit. Like, who the hell wants to go back to that, you know? But I will say, like, the golden era of all that, and I know Dustin will agree, the golden era was Hubbard. When Hubbard came out and about through all that fucking McJuggerNugget shit, like, that was fucking gold, yeah. Like, even Jeff had always said, if Hubbard had stayed away from John and all those idiots, Hubbard would be something. He would have probably been on some of these meme sites, you know? Like, people would have probably memed him out and said, you know, look how goofy this motherfucker is, you know? He could have been something, but it is what it is. But yeah, as you said, you know, 2016, that was 10 years. Here's to another 10 years. Hopefully YouTube will still be up in 2036. It's been a hell of a ride, you know. I've been doing videos. I've been doing live streams. 2026, let's make it big, let's make it bright, let's do some more videos, more streams, guys. And I do like to thank all the friends that I've made here, you know, who started as fans and we became friends, you know, everything was good, everything's still solid gold. Yeah, OG, like Hubbard's emergence from his cocoon of divinity in 2016, the dragon into 2021 when I got bored. Oh, shit. But yeah, since Mike's out of here, I gotta get out of here. Dinner's ready. I've already been live for almost 3 hours, or just about 3 hours right now. I do like to thank you guys for coming in, joining me for some stories, joining me for some classics today. Today was fun. We were living some good old memories and shit. I'm going to try to do another episode, back into the groove of tuning live. If not next Friday, next Saturday will be it. So sometime on the weekend is tuning live. Definitely get in there. Hopefully it's not as long as 3 hours, but, it is what it is. Adios, Dustin, my good mate. Good talking with you. Good talking with you, Hoyt. Colton was in here earlier. Good talking with you. Anybody else who has been in here while watching or watching after has been live, thank you for checking out today's episode. Tuned in live. This stream will be re-uploaded onto the Rumble channel this weekend. So if you are on Rumble, be sure to follow over there, and you guys can check it out over there anytime you want. All the links down below in the description section. You guys can follow on Twitter. You follow on Twitch, on Kick, everywhere else that we are on. And until next time, guys, stay tuned in.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.